Five kids screaming, lights are blazing, chaos in the air, hearts racing. Dad's got a mic, this room's alive. Stream rolls on like a tidal drive. Keyboard clicks like thunder clapping. Faith holds strong even when it's snapping. Loyal to the vows I swore. In the storm I rise, roar some more. I am the risen tide, breaking through the night, collide. Louder, faster, can't divide. We rise, we rise, we rise. Father, husband, warrior, streaming. Dreams ignite while the world is steaming. God's my anchor when I'm falling. Still standing when the void is calling. The grind don't stop, the beat's relentless. Family love, my only fortress. Building bridges with the broken. Truth in every word spoken. Hands up, hands high. Feel the pulse, ride, faith and fire collide. I am the risen tide, breaking through the night, collide. Louder, faster, can't divide. We rise, we rise, we
All right, there we go. Okay, I'm live. Hey, everybody. Another night, Pax Dei. I got actually a couple of guild members here tonight, too, so it's not just me this time. It's pretty fun. They're all here in the chat, and let's just kick some ass tonight. Sounds like a good plan. I know half of them are already going to bed because I'm a late bloomer, but it's all good.
I'll be up.
I know you'll be here. You're the revenant of the crew.
Yeah.
There's some
I really appreciate
sandy beaches. Yeah, I honestly have no use for it right now yet. So,
All right.
and I'm gonna be doing some more mining tonight. So any other sand I get, it's all yours, bud. So
I really appreciate that. Good night, to all you viewers.
the anybody who is new, who's watching this, even when it's not live, this is Skywatch Castle, probably the greatest castle that's ever been made. Kev will try to be all humble and say it's not that great, but just look at it; it's wonderful. I would just love to know how many hours it really took to build this, because I know everything has to be structured anyways for it to even be built.
You have to work your way up to granite.
Is that all granite?
Yes.
Oh
my
gosh, that would be
gosh.
You were looking at about 400 or 500K of granite.
4 or 5K. Jeez.
I take it it probably takes a long time to get granite, doesn't it?
Yeah. Nobody likes farming granite. It takes way too long.
But you know, one thing that with age comes patience. You know,
Well, yeah, I got up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I mined all the way till 2 o'clock the next morning.
Hey, Druden, I actually appreciate you just saying that, because I need to turn on stream labels. Did it do the animation when you followed? You can be helping me with some IT work here.
I don't think so.
Okay, so I just need to press refresh. So this is what's really dumb about streaming software is everything that you run on. I've tried a million different ways. It's always the same. You have to like refresh every software you use every single stream, even though it's open and running. It's literally, I'm looking at it and it's like ready to go. Nope. If you want to do anything, you got to refresh it. It makes no sense at all. But the nice thing is, because of that, I can always replay anything that was supposed to happen. So if I press this button right here, then it will play the animation that you followed. So now at least it still happened. So, which I need to get a new animation because my first overlay I started with was like a Batman Dark Knight, but it was red and black, and it's still the same animation from that one because I haven't really found a better one yet. But then it doesn't really match anything because I have like a blue overlay with red for.
You know those movies that start with the kid sitting on the moon fishing.
Yes, DreamWorks.
DreamWorks.
Yes.
My intro is exactly that, except it says Kevadonis.
I actually liked that video. I watched it.
You saw mine?
Yeah, I've watched all your videos.
I make all of those ESOs. I did a lot of work on them.
How did you make that DreamWorks one? Did you actually like find a way to like do it yourself, or did you find a software?
I paid somebody because I had to make sure I skirted the copyright. I had it professionally done.
I'm really curious how bad these sceneries would look if I wasn't able to run on the highest graphics this game could do. You know, like I wonder a lot of these little details and stuff. Like I'm able to actually capture it like in the stream, and it's breathtaking. Like the amount of detail you can see from far away. You know, that's one thing that's different about this game versus any game I've played in the past. It renders everything. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Like there's no like certain like chunks of rendering. It's just as far as your eye can see, which is the way it's supposed to be. Your eye always renders everything. So when a game doesn't do that, I'm like, well, there goes the realism. No realism here. Like, your eye is supposed to be able to see everything.
You can almost smell things. You can almost smell the charcoal burners. How realistic they get. Yeah.
I actually want to check something. Am I running on the highest graphics? Maybe not. I need to turn it up if I'm not. Oh my gosh, oh yeah, high is the highest, isn't it? They don't have anything above high.
No.
Mine's on low.
Shouldn't it be epic? Where's the epic word? They always put the word epic in graphic details. They're just trying not to be, like everybody else. That's cool. I gotta give them that. So yeah, I was just gonna go out and try to do some grinding. I got a lot of jewels and stuff I've been finding. What would you say are the ones that are gonna be the most, like, early on I should be really collecting the most of?
Lizard stone and topaz.
Okay, because I have like citrine and like all those other ones.
No, they won't sell. You can just throw them all into a chest. Because I think later down the road, you'll need 2 or 3 different types of gems to make magical jewelry. I smell that coming.
Bro.
Because every game ends up making something important that wasn't.
You know what I like about your castle? As long as you just keep taking doorways, you end up where you're supposed to go. Like you didn't make it too much of a labyrinth as far as layout. Like it was really nice of you. Because I didn't actually pay attention to how I got. Well, now that I say that, I'm lost again. Maybe not.
Any doorway or stairs that has limestone is a main walkthrough.
See, that's clever.
You'll see a little half column limestone. Because I've got, I think, 5 or 6 staircases coming up. If you follow the one that's just got the limestone, that brings you directly to the top.
It's like it's almost like you planned it or something.
I want to say it was Peter or Simon. Somebody told me about trying to make it look different.
Well,
it was a good idea. They told me. I was like, "Oh well, yeah, I'll do that shit." Because you're right, people get lost.
Yeah,
it is not user friendly.
like right now, I was going down the limestone, and it took me to stairs that go right back up again. I'm like, wait a minute, now I'm going back up. What happened? Oh gosh.
Well, down at the gatehouse, there's 2 exits.
Oh no.
The other end.
I literally just spoke this into existence. I was like, yeah, your castle is just so great because you just can't even get lost in it. And as soon as I said it, I've been more lost than ever before. Why did I do that to myself?
Yeah, he's in the catacombs, it looks like.
Goodness gracious! Now I'm in like unfinished territory.
Oh
This
yeah,
is like
you're in the catacombs.
I don't deserve to be in the dungeon, man. I would have
Look
given you more
around.
sand if I had. Don't throw me in the dungeon for it, okay?
Do you see any coffins? I made several.
No, I'm there. I'm in the crypt.
Yeah.
I don't see him.
No, I'm
Did
not.
you
I'm not in the
see
I
catacombs.
don't even know.
I think I'm in
I
the.
don't even know where he's at.
I think you know where. Hold on, I'm stuck on a rock now. What happened? Oh, I oofed. I oofed. Now I'm stuck in a corner.
Unstuck, I guess.
No, where you at? Because I go down and pull it. Great.
I'm just gonna chew up all my stamina. It's this wall sconce. You literally can't get off this wall sconce. Can't you
What?
crouch in this game or something? No, you can't.
No.
No birds, no crouching, and no mounts. Those are 3 things they need to like get done now.
Peter, do you see him?
No, I'm looking.
We're playing a
actively
game,
looking for
guys.
him.
This is
I
actually a
can't see him.
game where let's see who can actually. This is all hide and seek. I planned this whole thing out.
Oh, he's not in there. He's not in the
Oh,
attic.
I just saw somebody.
Okay, I see slats, wood slats up above that come down to a hole. There's a huge mound where I am of rock that's unfinished, just kind of like part of the natural like formation of the mountain. I could just press the unstuck button, couldn't I?
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
Oh, you're down.
I can jump up this wall. Oh, wait. I'm able to jump now. If I jump, then oh, sidestep. Okay, that got me out of the hole at least. I'm not stuck anymore, but I'm still lost. Didn't change that any. Okay, if I look up, I can literally see through these slats your grates. Oh, there
Now
you
you
are,
see
right
me.
above. Yeah, I see you guys.
These
I
are
don't know.
the
Shit in the dungeon.
I don't even
Yeah,
know how I
these
don't
are
know how
the-
I got down here, man.
these are the vents for fresh air down there.
Well, it smells pretty good down here. I mean, there's a little bit of a sulfuric acid smell, but that's just to come with the granite.
The stairs are to your east.
Okay.
So funny.
I'm now still not going down. I'm still going up. So,
Yep, you want to?
there we go. I'll just follow you guys. Just let me out of this amazing castle.
Oh yeah.
I got lost in the awe of it.
You gotta go see the crypt before you leave.
Oh, this is a trap. I know it. You're like,
No.
oh, he gets stuck easily. Put him in the crypt.
This is our like feeding area. This is where we cook and eat.
Dude, that place is dope.
Sit here by the fire.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Got a fire in the fireplace. Made that by hand.
Should you actually laid each of those logs on top like that to look like a fire?
Yep.
That's awesome. That's so clever.
Hold
They
down
don't
stick.
despawn.
No. Long as they're touching and they're green.
What is
Just free move, hold shift down.
what did you use below that to create the fire? Did you use like just like sconces or just one of these right here on the wall, but just down below?
Yeah, they're all sconces.
And thanks to the ray tracing, it kind of comes up like fire. It actually looks like fire coming up from the.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
I saw
is-
there was a picture you threw on the Discord that showed a bunch of like candles and candlesticks they're adding. Is that ones they've added or they're gonna add?
No, yeah, next
Verse
Update.
5, yeah.
yeah.
So they call them verses instead of updates.
Correct, because they're very into the lore and
That's cool. That's awesome.
history.
Okay, well, it's been real fun, but I still would like to get back to my place and try to not be a noob. So if is it just I follow all these things now? Is that kind of the deal? These little pylons?
Yeah, you can step down and that the steps go down. That's the steps down over there.
I have a feeling that I was not even on limestone. Maybe I don't even know what limestone looks like because the steps I was following weren't even these anyways. So
No, limestone's super wet. White. No white. Okay, look up, see that turret on the building?
the little symbol thing that's on top of the shelter? Turret.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were on the steps with me.
Oh, maybe I'm supposed to be. The you have a
You
turret.
see
You built a turret.
Well, yeah.
I'm not gonna find you.
Where-
Oh, there you are. Okay. Which way are we looking?
Yeah. You see that turret poking up right there, east, on the corner of the building?
No.
The
Don't.
big white circular
It's the
column
circular
looking thing.
piece, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah. I was looking down.
Yeah,
instead of
lime.
up.
Yeah, that's all lime.
Oh, wow.
Lime is all the white.
Gotcha. You know what? I'm that guy that when I hear the word limestone, I think it should have like green in it because of lime. But I also forget that it's not LIME, it's LYME anyways. So should have nothing to do with limes.
Right?
Ironically, where I live too, I'm right next to the Flint Hills, which is like one of the biggest limestone patches in the United States. So
Oh yeah.
about maybe an hour and a half away from the Flint Hills. And it's like one of like those, if you're going to be traveling through Kansas and you're going to see nothing anyways, at least stop and see it kind of thing, you know. Because in Kansas there is nothing to see. Nothing. Not even. It's pretty flat and boring.
Yeah, I've been there. I've been through there. My last name's Gwatney. There's a lot of Gwatneys in Kansas.
Oh, cool. Death. Just kidding. I should survive that. All right. Yeah, another thing about this game that I find very interesting is that you as a character don't have levels. You notice that? There is no leveling as far as like your person.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of Valheim, honestly.
Yes, I get that. I get that kind of feel. It's got the qualities of Valheim but it has all the savagery of Valheim they left off. Because that game is just, I mean, Rust I think is still worse, but goodness.
I still think we should be able to eat.
I think that if I'm trying to slaughter a lowland goat, it should try to run away, but
yeah,
it doesn't.
Not attack.
Oh, I can't even skin this goat, man.
Well, you
Die.
Hopefully it wasn't your pet I just killed. My bad.
No, wasn't mine.
It's like, hey, there's a goat. I'm just gonna stab it. Oh, was this one of your guys? Animal husbandry.
What the hell?
Hey, that goat got into some poison or something. I don't know what happened to it. It was there when I got there. All this blood on my chest. Yeah, it has nothing to do with that. The foundationally, I mean, it doesn't take that much. Like, can't you use like the gneiss? Is that how do you say that? Is it gneiss? Is it G silent?
Yeah, yes.
Is there any other kind of rock other than gneiss rock as far as just rock?
Just gneiss, limestone, flint, and then granite.
But but as far as this territory goes, are all three of those available in the same territory?
Yeah.
Okay. I heard that some things you have to travel to find because they're not all native.
You'll probably have to travel for the metals, because the metals are like in certain areas of the map. Like a lot of people go PvP for the pure, or bottom right corner of gneiss.
So each day you log in, do you actually use gold to get more grace? Is that kind of a thing you should do or shouldn't do?
You should. That way you can travel faster.
So basically, what the more you get, the more expensive it is, kind of deal. Like the way they kind of like they taper it. So like the very first portion of that like dial is reasonable, and then once you get past that, you're spending some cash.
Yeah, I only go like what would be 15 minutes.
So about 25 grace is what you do per day usually?
Yeah, and I don't go past that because it resets every day.
Yeah. So, have you been to all of the different continents, Kev? I mean, have you already explored most of the land of this game, or is there quite a bit of area you've never been?
There's a lot of area I haven't been.
Like, is it because it's uncharted? I mean, is it? You almost have to you have to take like resources with you because you have no idea. Like, you could run into another guild, right? And all of a sudden you're in their territory. Or is that not the way it works? I mean, if you walk into, like, let's say somebody were to walk over here into our Skywatch area but has no affiliation with anybody we're allied with, like, there's still no PvP, right? I mean, you can't just like start hitting them.
Right.
Only in like those zones, like the lioness or whatever.
Lioness.
Lioness. I gotcha.
No, before the game was released, I had all of the Petra days on all the maps.
So
There was days I got bored. I just went fucking walking, you know.
yeah, so the Petra days are all the ones that are like the big.
Yeah, the ones that unlock when you get near them.
Okay.
And you can
That would-
actually you could travel to those without paying any grace, or is it always cost grace?
You,
Sorry, you cut out there. I didn't hear you. Oh man, we lost him.
You can do your home one,
I'm
and you
here.
can do the PvP one for free.
Yeah, every
on a
45
cooldown.
minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
What can you do with meat strips? Nothing.
Not a lot.
Yeah, that's a waste. So if you get meat, probably don't just go down like the grilled meat hunks instead of doing the meat strips. Although that only gives you cooking, it doesn't give you butchering when you do grilled meat hunks.
Yeah.
So
They only work for you for a little bit.
yeah, and they're not. I
Once
mean,
you get
compared to
that-
like bread and stuff,
Yeah.
usually bread's a lot better.
You need any food?
No, I got some food because like one of the people that's maybe not part of Skywatch that's on the other side of me, they put an entire heart chest full of plain oat bread. I'm like, dang man, that's a lot of food to give away. It was an entire. Literally, it was a
yeah.
full chest. I don't know how long it would take to
I
make
don't
that
even
much
think
bread.
I can make. I don't even think I can make oak yet.
Or yeah, plain oat bread maybe. I'm not sure even how. At 5.4 region, 150 max health, 2 piercing, 10 blunt, 20-minute duration. So, honestly, that's pretty good numbers for bread. Compared to your weak health tonics I have are just junk. I thought it'd be a lot better than. I guess health doesn't go up fast in this game at all. I've noticed, unless it's just I'm doing it wrong.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Slow as fuck.
Unless you got a healer.
Yeah.
Unless you have somebody here that can just heal you. Alright, now I'm gonna go out and
And I have an armor that, I can spot heal for like 200.
oh, wrong axe. I do it all the time. I walk up to a tree and try using my battle axe on it. That doesn't work. Man. Do you guys find grinding wood and grinding mining therapeutic?
I enjoy it a lot.
The gosh, what was that game back? Like RuneScape back in the day. Remember how like people would go out there just grinding Yule logs for like hours and hours just to sell them, to get full addy, to run around and never even go PvPing. They would get the full addy and then it would just, yeah, I got full addy. They just talk about it. And you're like, what's the point of the armor if you don't even fight? Because everyone didn't want to lose the addy because then they have to go out and do more hours for a new set.
Well, if you apart, people just assumed you were, basically you're perpetrating having the armor on.
It's just amazing how far like MMOs have come along too. Because I mean, you think about back in the day, that was like the MMO. Like everybody was there playing it all the time because there wasn't anything better. Warcraft was still new back then, and barely you could do what you could. Like the capabilities were pretty limited back then on Warcraft.
Oh, I wasn't I never did World of Warcraft. I've EverQuest.
EverQuest, yeah, that's a good one too.
Oh yeah.
Do you need charcoal too? I mean, what's mine's yours. If you need anything like that, I don't have much yet, but I mean, I'm working up a good little inventory of it.
There's some. If you want to donate, everybody needs charcoal. There's an open chest at the bottom of the steps. You can just plop whatever you want in there.
Okay.
I keep those chests for you guys to kind of share amongst yourselves.
Where do you find flint at?
Right next to water.
Oh, it's a little weird. So it's kind of like clay. It's next to water also.
Yeah, but it's black. It's like little black shards.
So they're not going to be like in a rock. They'll actually be like individual pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's all along the shores and shit. Always by water.
Not to keep, being the guy that points out things that you can't do in this game, but gosh, don't you think like the sort feature would be wonderful for quality of life on this game? Like there really is no sort, is there, on anything? Everything is a manual drag and drop, and I'm like, I'm just doing it wrong. I have to be doing this wrong. I'm sure there's some key on my keyboard that sorts this, and I pressed every damn key on my keyboard earlier. I'm like, no, you're not sorting this. It's going to be a manual every time, and it does encourage you to organize as you place, because otherwise it's going to be a long day. Maybe they did that just again to like encourage the grind. I mean, that's real life. There is no auto sort button in real life. I've noticed that because I have 5 kids, and anything I've ever sorted has been unsorted already. So
that's going to be coming too.
I figured they had to be coming out with that.
What in the heck is a chamois? Is that an animal? Chamois?
Yep.
You talking about the goat?
Is that what they call goats? Chamois? Is that a word for goat?
I have no idea.
You probably know somewhere in Tibet.
I'm like, wait a minute. I was like, when did I ever kill one of those? I was like, I don't even understand. I guess.
Yeah, it's just from the goats.
You can't just call it goat meat. We gotta call it chamois meat because want to be original.
I mean, they all used to be called chamois goats, I believe, right? And then they finally came out with different names for them all.
Yeah.
So then, okay, that makes sense then. Chamois goats. I have so much flax fiber. I have no idea what it's even for. Strong fiber used to make linens. Oh, so what you can make like clothing and stuff with it.
Light armor. Light armor is those really.
Yeah, I need to make some more chests for sure. I am like completely out of room. The what is the beehive? Is it worth having a beehive in your house for something?
It's for crafting. Like the main thing for that is going to be either fletching or wine making. I believe it is.
Wine making, okay. What is basic leatherworking tools? Okay. I get like here in a month, like every little thing I'm learning still. Because I mean, I'm still maybe in my first 3 to 4 hours in this game. All that learning curve will go away over time. But the I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. I mean, how long have each? I mean, I know Kev, you've been playing since the very beginning, but like the rest of you guys, like how much time do you feel like you have invested in this as far as months of gameplay?
I have 40 hours.
40 hours, okay. Which, do you feel like after 40 hours, you have a pretty good feel of everything?
I mean, I usually just use the Pax Dei tool thing database so that I can figure out what I'm doing and what I need.
Lily of the Valley. Is that a good herb? It says it's made for an elixir. I don't know how to even make that yet. I get these recipes.
Alchemy. It's
Do you
for
guys,
alchemy.
do you guys ever do alchemy on here? Is it worth investing in? I noticed everyone
I'm
I've watched
working on it
online, everyone
on
I've
the
watched online
side.
doesn't touch it. I'm like, why is no one doing alchemy? Like, is it just annoying or something? Like, I'm missing something.
It needs materials that you only get in that PvP zone.
Oh, that's fun. They planned it.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys plan on doing anything else other than just your normal routines, or are you guys pretty much dungeoned out because of the earlier?
I gotta go
Yeah,
hit something at some point.
Yeah, I'm beat. I hit 20 on all my gear, so I'm trying to get it all upgraded.
Nice. Does a simple chest hold as much as a griffin chest?
Shit, no.
So you said you could use a couple of planks, but you have to actually learn how to make your griffin chest. I have a feeling I'm not high enough level yet. That makes sense. Because I went.
Griffin, I think, only got 2 people that played the beta, right?
Correct. The founders.
Oh, so I can't even make them.
No, you. But
Oh, hey, somebody from the Knights Templars is standing next to me. That was weird. I turned around in my house. He's just standing here.
how many boxes you need? I have 100 made already. Probably more than that. Because Bad Priest was supposed to set up a warehouse, and he kind of didn't do it.
He has something built over there, though. Some big house.
Oh, and the other thing with alchemy too that is like really just painstaking is getting all the glass for it.
Do you guys know a guy named Mars Roma from the Knights Templar?
Yep, he's the ambassador for Knights Templar.
Wait, really?
Yep.
Yeah.
If you look at the contract, his name is on the contract. I stamped.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he's just standing. He's just standing in this field with me, saying, "Hey, what are you guys up to?"
He might be. Is he? Can you see him talking to you?
Yeah, he's just talking to me, asking me what we're doing.
Yeah. Just dumb BS, and he's probably bored, looking for something to do or join. I'm dungeoned out.
I like his gear. It almost matches his Templar emblem. It's cool.
Yeah, I did join their Discord as well.
Yeah, I'm on their Discord as well. Yeah, they always have at least like 8 people in their voice chat, like all the time.
Really? I didn't look at that.
I don't even know what to tell this guy. I'm just gonna be the guy that just awkwardly walks off because I don't know what else to talk about.
Yeah.
Good seeing you. Yeah, I gotta go.
Everybody likes to visit.
Yeah, I
he
do.
likes- He likes to RP.
I mean,
So
if there's a
be-
place to visit, though, it's not going to be my weird campsite that has nothing going on. This is not like an awesome place to be like, yeah, let's shoot the moon and
Well,
look at my lack of
you-
accomplishment.
You can make some fucking s'mores.
Yeah, right. That's about all you can make right now.
I
Here.
mean,
Drink
you're,
some beer. Talk about the women.
Yeah, right. I don't even have
Right here, so-
chairs. Like we couldn't even sit down if we wanted to. Oh man. Why, but it's mine. Oh, it's zone. That's fine.
Oh, there we go. How's everyone
Yo,
doing?
what's up? Doing good.
Is this Mars?
No,
No,
Rosa.
Wait, who's talking?
Barbarossa, like Pharaoh, but for
Oh yeah. What's up, man?
yeah. Not much. How are you?
Doing good. Just giving you a heads up. Were you talking with us earlier or no?
No.
Okay.
No.
We are live on Twitch and YouTube, so I don't think you'd ever say anything
Okay.
inappropriate or anything. But just want to give you a heads up. That's all. So
Appreciate it.
other than just the fact that it's being recorded forever, most people should have the right to know that.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
You got a good mic, man. Everybody's got good mics. I can tell your mic is really good. It's clear. What do you use for your mic?
Oh, I just use my headset. What I got? Steel Series headset.
Is that Steel Series? Wow.
Hell yeah. 50
Yeah.
millimeter. 50 millimeter drivers.
Let's see here.
What's going on?
What's up, Ben?
Shit. I leveled to 20 on all my gears, so I'm getting it upgraded. I had somebody come from another map to help build it because not many people are up that level on armory.
So with not a lot of people being on armoring, like, you think that's a good thing that I should invest in? Because, like, I've been kind of
Yes. I ported. I spent like 500 gold today just teleporting to all the zones to try and buy level 3 armor. None.
Okay. Because
Everybody wants to be a cleric. It was all either light linen or, the
flax.
yeah, it was all stuff I couldn't use. So if you become an armorer, you probably make some bank. Because each party has to have a tank. Somebody's going to have heavy.
It's true. Okay. We'll start investing in that.
Yeah, because, yeah. Yeah. 12 cracks, diggles. Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm tempted to start going and actually like building foundation here, but I feel like I want to get like way more resources before I start doing that kind of stuff. Just like when it comes to like stone, I mean, can you just use gneiss rock to make like foundations and stuff? Do you have to like some?
Oh,
special-
yeah.
Gneiss and clay.
Yeah.
And clay, yeah, real
Oh,
easy.
that's not bad at all.
No. My castle at one time was all gneiss and clay, but I used the
fixed that
clay
shit.
and put that, yeah, right? I put the clay into tiles and I ground up the gneiss into sand.
Yeah.
I recycled all the way.
One of these days, I'm gonna match you guys in color too. You guys all have like that cool like blue tinge, everything. I've noticed. Is that like the color of Skywatch? Like kind of like a light navy blue or whatever that color is.
Yeah, blue. I would like it to be a little more like midnight blue.
Yeah.
Like a royal looking blue, royal blue.
That'd be cool.
But-
I mean, how easy is it? Like as far as dyes go, can you really like fine tune the color, or is it kind of a preset?
No, it's
There's
all-
no. I was like, there's like barely any dyes or anything.
Yeah, it's gay as fuck.
Okay.
I love it.
Well, I just follow it like it is.
I mean, like I said, there's so many things they're gonna have to add along the way. I mean, there's just a lot of little tiny details they haven't gotten to yet, and that's the thing is like they've just what we're playing in is truly just a foundation of a game. It's not even like the frills yet or anything.
Yeah, right.
How long has this game been out? Like officially, like how long has it been playable?
I don't know, a little over a year, I think.
About a year. And then you see games like No Man's Sky that came out in 2017. They've had 46 updates since it came out. And the game, when it came out, looks nothing like the game it is today. Because just time changes everything.
Oh, No Man's Sky, yeah, they took it in the ass when they first launched.
Gosh.
And a year later, man, they were, I don't know who took over, but I'm really proud of that team. They came together and made shit happen. It was really, really cool.
What wood level do you have to be to do silver fir saplings?
For what?
Silver fir? What level do you have to be
What's
to hit
the
wood cutting
what's the
level?
hardness level?
It is wood cutting hardness 2.
2. So iron, so that's 10.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna sap you guys' knowledge because you're a lot faster than Google.
Fair enough.
I promise I won't use you guys too much for that though. It gets annoying after a while.
No, I think that's why we're here.
You're like, actually, that's kind of the point.
As like it, people got to ask questions. I'm not
Yeah.
upset about it.
But like I mean, my boys are 6 and 7, and like I'm trying to teach them to seek answers versus ask questions a lot, because like they'll sit there and be like, "Hey, Dad, where's my toy at?" And I'm like, literally, did you even look around the room yet? No, you didn't even look yet. I was like, I tell you what, do a good 360 around the room, and then come talk to me again. If you still don't have your toy, I'll help you look for it. And 95% of the time, they're like, "Oh, it's right next to me." I'm like, yeah. I'm not gonna.
I have a routine at my house where my kids are like asking me, "Dad, I can't find my shoes," and so I start walking around the house. "Here's shoes. Where are you, shoes? Come here, shoes."
That's great.
Okay, so I implemented a new parenting concept called Black Hawk Down. It's my own thing I came up with. It's worked really well with the boys. It's scared my daughters away from me. Basically, I can't do it with them because it's too much. But basically, the way it works is like every time I ask you as a kid to do something, if you don't do it, it's automatically a lap per strike. So strike 1, strike 2, strike 3. Each of those are laps. But they stack on each other. So if you really went through all 3 strikes and you didn't do what you're told, you've already accumulated 6 laps around our entire backyard. But it doesn't matter what the weather is. Like my son had to do a lap today, and it was 24 degrees outside. And guess what? After 1 lap, he was crying and he was really sorry. I was like, yeah. And he was like, "Well,
How
Dad."
big's your yard?
I was like, "Oh, it's a subdivision. So I mean, it takes about a minute to run around the whole thing. But
Okay.
so it's not insane or anything. If it was like acreage, that would be almost torture. But the no. So he was like, well, can I go get some
I
sweatpants
grew
or
up
something
on
on
an
first?"
acre.
I'm like, nope. You don't get it. Whatever you're wearing right now is what you're gonna run in. And he's like, "No, I'm in my boxers." I'm like, "That's what a privacy fence is for. Go run." And so then past that though, immediately, if they go any further than those 3 strikes, I look them in the eye to say Black Hawk Down, and they know. As soon as I've said Black Hawk Down, they have mere seconds to start doing what they're told, or it's no electronics for a month immediately. Like, we don't go 1 week, 1 day. No, it's straight to a month. So they know, okay, dude, I get 3 strikes, and that's pretty much it. Because, I mean, I don't want them to think, okay, how far can I push? Like, what can I get away with? Like, dude, do you really want to lose all screen time for 30 days? Because I will literally get a calendar out and X days out for you. And I've only had to say Black Hawk Down now 1 time in 4 months. Because of since I implemented that, they know I'm serious, and they're like, okay, we're never gonna get there. I don't want to get there, and it's kind of taking that wiggle room out, which makes things a little easier. But what doesn't make things easier is that my 2 girls that are 1 and 3, and I've never had a harder time parenting than those 2 girls. I just really haven't. I don't even know how to even start on it half the time. Because they are the most daring, like, dangerous, like, they have no concept of, like, someone's safety around them. Like, it's crazy. You would think it'd be the boys that would be that way. But no, it's the two girls, and like they'll take full blown like chunks of metal and just throw them across the room. I'm like, how have you not taken a TV out, a window, me, your mom? Like it's just like they have no concept. Like, you know what? I'm gonna throw this object that could cut someone in half. It's like, dude, are you kidding? Like, no. Hey, we've had to take every chair out of our entire dining room and just put them outside because we couldn't leave them in the house because my 1-year-old would climb on top of the table and hang from the chandelier immediately. And we're like, oh my gosh, like we can't even have chairs. I was like, I'm just waiting for that 1.5-year-old to like get enough conscious mind to like know what's right and wrong because it's not clicking yet.
Wow.
Yeah, the girls are something, and I got one more on the way right now too. So I'm really wondering. I'll find out here in like a week or two what the gender is, but we're stopping at 6. I think 6 is a good number. I think that'll be time to move on to the next chapter, and that's called Survive.
What are you getting now? Like 14,000 on freaking taxes now?
Right? Yeah. Well, yeah. Kansas, they just bumped it up to 2,500 per kid now. So yeah, it's about that.
Yeah. Dude, if you were fucking veteran as well with like full disability, you'd be fucking stacked.
I mean, I guess what would it take to get that done? It's like, all right, I gotta like enlist. I gotta get hurt. I gotta. I'm not into fraud. That's called fraud. No, I mean it gets a little tough. I'll tell you that because we're a one-income family, and I just do I kind of basically do like extreme heights commercial window installation. But yeah, I never saw all this crazy inflation coming when I started building a family, and I'm a firm advocator that there's no such thing as like impossible when it comes to like family finances. Like I'm the person that just in all things like winners find a way. I've always been that way, and so like whenever like that I get to the point where I'm like, okay, wow, like we actually have way more month than money. In my mind, it's not like, oh my gosh, like I need to like cut cost or like sacrifice something big. No, I'm like, I'm just gonna go work more. I'm gonna go find I'll get another job if I have to, or side hustle. And that was the main motivator for me opening up a full-blown eBay business out of my garage now. And honestly, eBay's pretty dang awesome. Like I didn't realize how easy and how simple running like a turnaround, like buy and sell businesses with eBay. But you can pretty much go with nowadays with Gemini and all these phone camera apps they have now. You can take your phone with you to like a garage sale or an estate sale and make sure it's fully charged, and you walk up and you can take Google Lens and just walk up to every single item and just hold it up to it, and it'll literally pop right there on the screen exact price of how much you could sell it for. And all you have to do is walk around on the tables and just hold it to every item. And all of a sudden, like, okay, this says $5. It says 500. Okay, I'm buying that. Okay, this one says 1. This one, literally, you just do that, and that's your inventory. But what's even more crazy is all you do now, you take a couple pictures of it on your eBay account, and it'll automatically find the item on someone else's listing that's already posted it. And say, hey, is this the same item you're trying to sell? Yes or no? If you say yes, it just automatically fills the entire listing out for you. Like, that's it. Like, you can post an entire item in 5 minutes. And you're like, that's crazy. Like, I don't even feel like I've done any work yet.
Got motivation for that.
But yeah, so then like I went to this estate sale about 2 months ago. That was where I got majority of my inventory from. And it was a guy who collected old die-cast cars. And he passed away, and he had an entire basement full of like 900 die-cast cars, never even opened in the box. And so I'm going through this whole thing, like looking up all these different years, because we're talking like 1940s, 1950s, 1960s, still in their packaging. Like he didn't even open them. And I'm like, oh my gosh, these are 70 years old, but they look brand new. And I went on there. I'm just like taking a picture of this. I'm like looking at what they're worth. And like I'm finding these things are priced at $20 at a estate sale, and they're going for like 380. I'm like, well, there we go. There's some money just sitting there doing nothing. And yeah, so I'm still trying to go through all those and post them all. And it ended up being about 40 or 50 items I bought at that estate sale. I'm trying to turn around and sell. But the goal is to use that eBay account to also generate income for like guilds like this, like Skywatch, because like at some point there will be less month and money because the way things are going, and then I can actually take like the proceeds of that and like invest in something awesome. Like I've already done the whole investing in the setup, making sure like I have a mic that works, making sure I have a camera that's half decent. I actually worked 2 Sunday shifts at my my last big project, and I just took every single dollar from 2 double time Sundays and just put it all into like my setup for a PC, because that's all on top of your normal budget. Like I would not normally work on a Sunday, so that turns out pretty cool. Oh, I just realized something bad. I've had a full inventory this whole time, been mining. I didn't even notice. So that means just a bunch of ore laying around on random ground. Oh dang.
Happens to the best of us.
Oh yeah. I'm like, why can't I pick that up? I was like, oh, I wonder how long it's been that way. But yeah, so I just, to me, I want to keep my mind fresh, because I mean, my kids deserve a good life, man. That's what I've always told my wife. I was like, you know what? They didn't ask to be here. We made them be here. And so if we're gonna do the work of making them have to be here, let's at least do the extra work of making sure they have a smooth transition. Because this world's hard enough, man. I mean, after these first 18 years of their life, like I pity them, honestly. And so like if I can at least make the first 18 years doable, then I've done something. But because everyone tells me like, oh, I don't want to raise kids in this. I'm like, I don't blame you. I really don't blame you at all. I agree. It's pretty crazy out there. But the silver ore. I wonder how long it is until I can work with silver on smelting. Smelting? Does it have a level 2 on like what you can make as far as ingots?
Yeah. It's blacksmithing.
Blacksmith. Okay. So I can't even work with any of these ores yet. Just trying to ditch all this. I need to make some more chests. Does anybody have some extra griffin chests by any chance that they are not using, or any of the or obviously Kev, you're a founder. How hard would it be for you to make a couple if I came and got them from you? Is he even here? Is Kev still here? Is anybody here? Am I here? What's going on?
Kev hopped in the other chat, Ben, I guess.
I'm like, it'd be really funny if like this whole 20 minutes I'm like just going on a rant to myself. Like, oh, okay, well, that's pretty much normal too. You ever done that where you've been like playing with a friend and like they logged like a half hour ago and like you didn't look and see it happen, so you just keep going? You're like, gosh, dude, you've been quiet, bro. And you're like, oh, dude, they've been gone for how long? I hate that, because it's like almost like back in the day. You guys may not be old enough. Do you remember like when games didn't have autosave? Like all the games, there was no autosave on any game. And you'd be playing some game and then like a lightning strike would happen and just take out your power, and it would just be devastating. And you're like, oh my gosh, that was 3.5 hours. I forgot to save. I can never get back. I used to sit there on Nintendo because there was obviously no saving on Nintendo, like original Nintendo. So I would just press pause and turn the TV off and go to bed and just hope and freaking pray when I come back the next morning it's still working. I'm like, please, I don't want to start over. That was the only way I beat Super Mario Brothers, because there's just not enough time in the day to beat that game. There just isn't. Like, they expect you to beat the whole thing in one setting. Like, how would you do that? Please tell me you guys have actually played like the original Mario, like the first one.
Yeah.
You know, like how like you get through the entire game and then all like, oh, I'm gonna do the whole game again, but all these freaking flat dudes have helmets now. Are you kidding? Okay, yeah, I'll do it again. Why not? But my uncle showed me that cheat code back in the day on NES where you can like jump on that shell on the stairs. Did you ever do that trick? There was like a shell. Yeah, if you jump up and down, it would basically cause like infinite lives you can get for yourself. And then like you at that point, then you just got to play through the game and hope it doesn't lock up. But the which mine did all the time. Like it didn't matter how much you freaking blew on that cartridge, it just stopped working. I even went and bought one of those NES cartridge cleaners, and the one that goes in the NES that you pop up and down over and over again, and like it cleans the inside of your NES. And I'm like, Oh, come on, plan. Make this thing work. Which I still have it. I mean, all these years later, I still held on to it. But I was pissed though. My sister borrowed my original Game Boy, the black and white one, and she had her apartment robbed, and they took it. I was like, why would you not? Why would you leave that out in the open? I don't care about all your other belongings. They all suck. Why'd you leave my Game Boy out? She's like, hey, I'm devastated too. I was actually using it. I was like, what? Well, that made me less mad at you that you're actually still using it. I guess I can get some charcoal right in here. Pretty much at all times, like charcoal's like needs to be being cooked because that's one of the fastest things you go through in this game, right?
Charcoal and just normal wood, yeah. I run through so much wood. I'm actually just redoing all my chopping right now.
What does after sapwood? What's the next wood that you collect?
Heartwood.
And does that yield you more charcoal than sapwood? Or is charcoal the same no matter what you put in there?
I don't remember. I know that the heartwood is used in higher tier carpentry stuff than sapwood is.
You know, one thing that would be really great, they could add to the whole sorting chest thing if they ever do go down that road, would be the where if things are in the chest nearby, you can automatically craft from them. A lot of games have used that now, where like basically as long as you're within proximity, you can just start crafting without it being in your inventory.
That'd be such a huge quality of life improvement.
Right? Yeah, because I mean, you ever play Grounded? Did you ever play that game?
Mm-hmm.
The new Grounded 2 came out, which to me they just literally took the same game and just went further with it. I thought it looked a little bit different. It really didn't look any different. I was like, wow, you guys. I guess if it wasn't broke, don't fix it. But I was expecting a little more of a graphic upgrade too, and it really wasn't much more. But yeah, they would do that thing where like as long as you're within like 50 foot of a chest, it just pulled it out of the chest for you. And you can even do the quick. You can walk up and just press like quick sort, and it would take things out of your inventory and send them to every chest they belong to already. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. So great. Weirdly enough, how has Minecraft not actually got that one figured out yet? You notice that? They still don't have anything as far as like sorting or quick depositing. You think that after this many years they would like just add that?
I think and the reason they haven't is because they have such a strong modding community that
they do it anyways.
They can really get away with doing a lot less, and then the modding people will just take over.
I mean, that's true. I mean, you think of all these huge servers that use Minecraft as a platform. I mean, they just take that base everything and just expand it further anyways.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a huge Dysteria. You guys ever heard of Dysteria back in the day on Minecraft? It was like one of the biggest faction servers they ever made. And then like the owner of it like got in trouble for like embezzlement and got put in prison. And like the whole server just fell apart. And it was like sad because there was like a good 2,000 people that were playing at the time. And like we were all like invested. Like I dropped about $200 on that game on top of just, the normal Minecraft purchase, because you can buy a kit, and when you buy it, it's for life. And every time there's a reset, you just press claim and you can get your whole kit back and start over. And I bought it like on a Black Friday spell. So it was like a $400 kit. They had down to $180. But it was like when there's a reset, you're automatically like king mode day one. And I'm like, that's awesome. I want to be that way. But I had a faction called Legendary faction. And one server run, we got second place. That was the closest we ever got to winning the whole thing. And they would give away gift cards to the top 3 factions every month. And it was gift cards just for their own. Like, you had to use them inside their own server anyways. I'm like, well, that's kind of dumb. like they get their money right back. And but yeah, it was a faction economy kind of server where like you have to build like grinders and mob spawning, machines, and then turn all that in for money, and then use the money to buy more spawners and that kind of stuff. But like the raiding aspect of it was awesome because you'd be out there like setting up these massive hybrid cannons outside of people's bases, and then just firing away and just blowing out every single wall on all their cobble walls on the outside. There was something weirdly fascinating about destroying people's creations on that game. It shouldn't have felt so good. Like it felt bad and good at the same time. You're like, dude, it actually worked. This cannon actually worked. Because everything that you claim you can't hit or break. So you'd have to shoot it from far away because people would claim all this chunks of land, and then you were like 400 feet away shooting a TNT like beyond rendering. Like it would shoot to the point where you can't even see it. So you're like, I don't even know if it worked or not. I have to go check it out. And you go over there and like, sure enough, there's a hole. Holy shit. It actually hit. And yeah, it would take like an hour and a half to build a cannon just to get in one base. And then like it would be like devastating when like you spend all that time to raid a base and you get inside and it's empty. And you're like, oh, well that's not fun. Didn't see that coming. But I think I put about 650 hours into Dysteria. It's about my cap. The plank. These planks. What would you say? What game would it be that you guys have spent the most time on in your entire life?
Escape from Tarkov.
Really? Okay.
Oh man.
Tarkov.
I'd say Black Ops 2, probably.
Dude, I am with you on the Black Ops 2. That was my number one Black Ops I played was number 2.
That's my favorite COD in general.
Oh, dude, they're never gonna be able to recreate it. That was back when the replacers first came out too. Did you know that? Remember they had the guy with the Dodge Charger? He's like, I'm the replacer. I replace you so you can go play the game. And gosh, Black Ops 2 was just dope, man. I hit Prestige Master and I was part of a group. You know what's so funny? So this actually reminds me, like this ragtag group of guys like you guys are, and you all being older, not being like 18, 17 and like immature. That's how the VSOD was. But see, I was the young one. I was a kid who was like 21, 22, and all the people I was in the clan with on Call of Duty were like 30s and above. So I was the youngest one out of everybody. But we were called the Veteran Soldiers of Destruction, and we had like an actual gold clan tags, and like we actually participated in all the tournaments. And it would be just awesome when you'd show up with your entire clan and like go into a matchmaking lobby and you just see these kids running in fear. Like, no, we're not staying. Just like you would take forever to play a game because they'd see all Prestige Masters and all gold clan tags and be like, why would we want to play this? Like, and then occasionally you get these kids who are like, oh, I could probably whoop all their asses. I'm like, all right, come on, stick around, dude. Sure. But dude, that game was great. Black Ops 2 was great. Those are the days.
Yeah.
What was it? Do you remember what your gun of choice was? Because I still remember the one I got the most kills with on Black Ops 2.
I think I was 9 years old, so I don't remember much. So
okay, that's fair.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
9 years old, man. So what, like about? Are you early 20s now?
Yeah, 22.
Yeah. But do you remember the Mac 11? That weird little squared off gun that was just.
I do remember that one. Yeah.
Gosh, that sucker was savage, man. It was mean. They should have never made it just for the sake of poor kids. See, and I tried playing Black Ops 6, and I know that Black Ops 7 just came out. I just can't. I can't get back into it anymore. I really thought I was going to just pick up right where I left off, 10 years ago. And I got in there, and I streamed it for 3 months straight. From October to December last year, I was streaming Black Ops 6. And those are all still obviously on the YouTube channel. And I didn't do horrible. My goal was to get to 2.0 overall KD the whole time I was streaming. And I started off pretty crummy because I had to get back into the swing of things. And I think by the time I was done and gave up on the game in general, I got to like 1.8 and just stopped. I was like, I could eventually get there, but I don't even care that much. But I always just want to make sure I contributed more to my team than the enemy team. That's the main thing. When you have someone on your team that's just giving deaths away, I'm like, bro, just leave. Like, we actually might win if you quit.
Yeah.
But, yeah. And honestly, from a streaming standpoint, I don't think Call of Duty has ever been a great candidate either. I mean, Call of Duty is not a game people want to watch you play. They just want to go play it. This is how it is. And it's also, it's one of those games you have to be so engrossed in it and so focused that you can't even have a great conversation with anybody while you're playing it. Because you're just not even, like, mentally in that conversation the whole time. Only time you could talk was like during like lobbies and stuff while you're waiting, and so it would always be kind of like I'd feel bad for people that would be like, "Hey, what are you doing? What's up?" And I'm like, "Oh shoot, dude, I'm in the middle of a match. You have to wait." We're just gonna have to. But the other thing that was bad was my first 6 months of streaming. I'm only about a year and 1 month into this so far on Twitch and YouTube, but my first 6 months I was using a software called Restream, and I heard from a buddy that was a great option. But what he didn't tell me was it's a great option only if you pay for the subscription. So I took the free version of it. He didn't say anything about cost, and I started using it. Well, the way they do it, it's kind of like what phone providers do nowadays, where they'll say, hey, we'll give you like a $50 a month, no contract phone. And you're like, dang, man, that's a great deal. But then you find out that you get basically like the worst portion of their coverage is who goes to the prepaid people. You don't get prime anything. Like all the primary data and everything goes to people who are contracted. And so in the same way with Restream, if you're free, like the amount of latency and delay you would have using their software was horrible. Like you would have like a 32-second delay from what you're doing to what people could see. So then like I wouldn't even know. On my side, it doesn't show it on my side. So then people would ask me a question and then I wouldn't even like respond to them for 33 seconds. And I'm like, oh dude, I'm so sorry. It's just a delay, man. And like it's just constant broken communication the entire stream. I mean, and so finally I finally bit the bullet and said, forget it, I'm starting all the way over. And I just pressed reset on my OBS and just started from scratch and went and did a bunch of research and found vertical software. And ever since I switched to vertical, it's been like a game changer. Because it used to be you could use one OBS studio for restreaming and it does all the work for you on the back end. Well, now I just cut that whole thing out and I have two separate OBSs running at the exact same time that are linked into each other through a software. So whenever I do something on one, it automatically does it on the other one. So I'm running two studios simultaneously. And it does make it a lot easier. You'd think that would make it harder, but it just puts both the screens on the same screen. So, but not that any of that matters. But yeah, it was Call of Duty. It was my first, when I first started streaming Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 was the first one I tried out. And I learned right away that's not going to be, like, I feel like this right here, this PAX Day is going to be the one I really enjoy the most as far as streaming because of the community and because of everybody who's in Skywatch and how you guys are so helpful and, like, want to do stuff together. Because that's what people want to see. They don't want to see some random oddball kid just running around the woods chopping down trees. That's not fun for anybody. They want to see, like, the camaraderie and, like, the guild feel of like guys actually lifting each other up and fighting in the trenches. That's what brings people to movie theaters. You think about that. I mean, look at every military movie, how like they're all the same, but yet everyone still watches all of them because they like to see that brotherhood. There's something about it, man. It's cool. But that's enough. I'm getting off my soapbox. I'm gonna go chop some wood. You guys can have some quiet for a little bit. My wife has almost left me many times because she's like, you just don't shut up. I was like, no, never. You should have known that when you married me. It's your bad, not mine.
If you decide you want to chop something that chops back, let me know. I'll go with you.
Chops back. This tree has an axe. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, honestly, I'd like that. It'd be fun to go do something different. Screw all this leveling. I could do that when I'm not streaming. Where are you at? I'll come with you somewhere. Let's go wreak some havoc.
I'm shopping right now, but I can come back to Gale and we can do like the Wolf Den or something close by.
Cool. Yeah, dude, I've literally done nothing as far as like guilds or dungeons or any of that kind of stuff. Only thing I did was I went with, was it you I went with the other day? No.
Oh, to Lioness? Yeah, that was me.
Yeah. We just didn't talk or anything. You weren't on a voice, so I didn't actually like.
Yeah. I disconnected, and when I reconnected, you were running from like every animal in the forest. Everything
dude,
was chasing
I was like,
you.
I had 2 bears and like 3 boar. I'm like, are you kidding?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, and I went and I hopped up on this rock and I kind of hid behind it long enough for them just to give up and walk off. I was like, well, at least I survived, but it didn't look great. I'll tell you that. No, dude, what was really ridiculous was I came back after that day with you, and I logged back in, and I was still there. I was still in that region, but I had no idea how I even got there. So now I'm like, wait, how in the hell do I get back home? And I didn't know any of the features, and it wasn't until I was like trying to figure out, I was like going online, pulling up all these freaking maps. I'm like, okay, which continent connects to which continent? Okay, if I go down this way, that'll take me, because see, the problem was when I came through with you, I guess you're supposed to walk through a gate and then turn around and walk back through the gate, because then it allows you to go both ways.
You want to make sure that you walk up to the big Petra stone outside, like whenever you're about to go through one of those gates.
Yeah, and so since I didn't do that, every single gate said it was locked on my screen, so I'm like, well, I couldn't even tell you which one I went through, because none of them say I've been through them.
Yeah.
But then this guy's like, hey, dude, you can just press H and go home. I was like, are you kidding? This whole time I just had to press the letter H on my keyboard. And I was like, well, that's one of those things where you go back and you just delete that stream and say that you had technical difficulties, because like half of that stream was you just looking like a fool. It's like, okay, that one never happened. I had a stream the other day where I was having a full-blown conversation on Discord with one of my buddies while I was playing this game, and I got done and I went back and I was trying to pull a clip out of it that happened, and I realized the entire stream I had no audio from the game or from the voice chat. I went through 2 hours of just basically running around and like muted, hitting things. And I wasn't muted though. My mic came through, so I'm just talking to myself for 2 hours. I was like, oh, great. This is worth nothing. There's no replay value here. So, let me just make this one chest so I can dump some stuff. I have no room for anything in my inventory. Just need 8 planks. Oh my gosh. So you can't even label your chest like with words?
There's signs you can put on them.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably the closest you're gonna get to like labeling.
So
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm just like to me like I if you ever go through I got a YouTube video back on Legendary Faction, like my base, every single chest and everything was like by category, by group, and then like, even within that it had categories, and I was like, I liked knowing how many. I've always been an inventory person. Like I need to know at all times what I have and how many. Something that might be autism, I don't know, but it's like I'm like, okay, someone's like, hey, do you have this helmet? Yes, I have 3 of them. Like I would just always be able to like just tell them, yeah, I can grab one for you, because I already know. I can give people straight answers because I didn't have to sit there like, well, let me go check. No, I wanted to know how many stacks of everything I had at all times. And yeah, you can't do that here. You'd have to do some real memorization if you want that to happen. Alright. Every time I see your name, I think of Hunger Games. I can't unthink it. But although it's your name isn't Pita, it's Peter. So are you guys Midwest, or what time is it for you guys right now?
11:45.
I'm Midwest, so
Yeah,
midnight or almost 1.
Yep.
I'm East
Yeah.
Coast, so it's late.
Yeah.
Impressive. I'm like dying over here, half asleep. So
Oh yeah, dude. So you're like, dude, you want us to go to bed? You don't have to do this.
I worked until 10 Eastern time, so I've only been home for a few hours.
Gosh, man, still is. Okay, why? I don't understand. How do you? This is a dumb question, but don't you just put the chest in your actual in your hot bar to place a chest, or do you have to use a hammer for
No,
that?
you
You
have
gotta-
to use the hammer.
Yeah, you got to use
This
hammer.
makes no sense, man. Just like this hammer shouldn't make you have to do that. This is in my opinion, but that's all it is an opinion. So, okay, so then it just
What blows my mind is you can throw the box that you just made out of your inventory, and a box appears on the ground.
Are you
But
serious?
it doesn't look like the box you just made. It's a different looking box.
Just
That's hilarious.
That is savagery, dude. That is so mean. I wonder if I can make this. Okay. These are the stuff that they'll look back here in a year and be like, you know, I wish we could have got that done sooner. That really would have helped a lot of people. Like, I wish that you could password protect things. That would be great too. Because you can just give certain people your password and you know that you have like a trustworthy. I mean, I guess what you could do with the clan elders or clan aldermen, right? And that's kind of how you do that. You just kind of like separate who's trustworthy, who's not.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I'm just a mere villager. I mean nothing. I'm a peon. You can't trust me with nothing. You can't trust me with fire. I'd burn this whole place to the ground.
All my stuff is set to clan. You could rob me blind if you wanted to.
Yeah. No.
Same.
That's not.
Yeah, part
That's not worth it.
part of my
man.
base is set to clan too.
And you've never had anyone take anything yet, have you?
I don't have anything worth taking.
That's impossible. At this stage, you have to have something.
we lost the sigil.
Yeah, what happened? Did something bad happen with the sigil?
No, it just rolled bad.
No. We
There
yeah, we were with other people in the dungeon. We got it. We rolled. They got it. So
Okay, do I need to bring anything for what we're doing at all? I got my axe and I got some bread and some potions or whatever, but that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah, should be fine.
Okay, I don't even know which way you went. Are you still here? Did you run? Which way did you go? Let me look on the map, I guess. I'm being my kid right now. Just damn, look
I'm
it
right.
up.
I'm right near you.
Okay.
We're just going to that like cartoony looking cave on the western part of the map.
Oh yes,
Here
that
we-
cave that's literally the exact same emblem off of Skyrim. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna get in trouble
Here
for
we
that
go.
one day.
We can party up probably.
Yeah, there we go.
guys are gonna be.
Do you remember when I tried to swim across that damn river? So dumb.
And you almost made it across.
I was like 5 feet from the edge and I died. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
And I walked knee deep in the water and tried to revive you, and it wouldn't let me. And I was like, "Oh,
Now you wasted your time
you're,
too.
you're
I
gone
don't-
forever." Yeah.
I did end up getting my stuff back, but it took a long time. I'm debating on honestly just not even going back at all. I'm like, did I even have anything worth anything? Probably not. Although I had all my armor was there too. I was just a naked running around after that. Actually, no, you don't drop your armor, do you? Even when you're in those regions.
Yeah, you do.
So I did then. I couldn't remember if I had it on or not.
No, you didn't. You must have done a naked run back to your stuff.
It's like those days on Rust that you just lose everything. Dude, there was too much devastation on that game. I tried that one for a good month or two, and I just got so angry. Because, like, you'd have everything, like, protected with turrets, and you go to school or go to work, or you come back home and just gone. You're like, how? What did they do to get in here? And you just get somebody who's a whale that has unlimited resources from some guild, and they just destroy everything in their sight.
There were some people that were real sweaty playing that too. Like,
did you ever play
just
Ark?
an impossible amount of hours.
You ever try Ark?
No, I was just a Rust guy.
Yeah, it really threw
You
me
just
off
need to eat
because I used to
food
play it on
on
the
your way?
Xbox. get some food.
Yeah, you guys need any food? You'll be running by my place.
You want us to stop by and sit near the hearth and you can tell us a story?
No,
You're like,
but I'll
no.
get you food.
Hell no. I don't even want you to come inside. Yeah. I got 20 bread on me. I think I should be pretty good. I mean, you can't even. There's not even like a hunger bar or anything in here, is there?
No, it just gives you more stamina
No.
and health.
Do you guys want them to go down that road of making it where it's more survival? Sometimes that's annoying on games, like when you have to actually like keep your thirst and hunger up. But
I mean, I feel like that it's good currently because if you remember to do it, it's rewarding. Like it buffs you significantly. But if you don't do it, it doesn't like make it so you can't play.
yeah,
Yeah, and I think there's plenty of survival games out there, anyways, where you have to keep your hunger and thirst bar up. So
did you guys ever play Abiotic Factor?
Mm-mm.
No.
It's a wonderful game. I still haven't beat it yet, but I've done about 12 or 14 streams where I've had a buddy of mine and my sister where we have a playthrough on it because you can have up to 8 people on co-op working together on that game. But it's like N64 graphics, which just cracks me up, man. They did that on purpose. It might be a little bit better than N64, but it has that same like feel where like everything's purposely blurred and like not detailed so that you feel like you're like in an old game. And but yeah, it's the same thing. You have like radiation and hunger and thirst, and like if you get stabbed, you have like bleeding. You have to like go find a band-aid to stop the bleeding. They went to the next level on making sure like you actually have to like survive. But the concept of that game is like you're like arriving for your first day of orientation in this underground bunker in the middle of a desert, and like you come down to like get like settled in for your first day, and like there's just nobody there, and you're like, wait, like what am I doing here? And then you find out that there's like an outbreak like within their bunker of like what they were researching, and your goal then is to try to get out because now you're trapped in there. The whole game you're trying to get out. It's really good. I mean, the story is easy to follow, but the crafting and the chests, and you can label, like they have all the good quality of life as far as like they really focused on the quality of life of like crafting. Oh, you're getting trying to get owned by a goat.
Settle down, goat.
Yeah. Bye-bye, goat.
One shots.
Oh, too hard. I can't skin it anyways. But I still took its fibers.
You also have his carcass too.
And his carcass. Although, if I can, I guess you can take his carcass without skinning it somehow.
Don't ask that question.
You're like,
No
I
idea.
have the skin, but I can't have the skin. Because on the icon, it's already skinned. I'm that person that ruins. I ruin movies for my wife. She gets so irritated because. Is this? Oh, this is one of those little keeps. Because I'll watch movies and I'll just pick the entire movie apart. She's like, just shut up. I don't want to hear it. I'm like, just no. You like this logistically doesn't make any sense at all. I'm like, it's a movie. It's not supposed to. I'm like, I'm just. You think they would have thought this through? You leveled up my heavy greaves by me staring at you. Thank you.
That's why I'm here.
You're here to.
They call me the Greaves Leveler.
I can skin this one. Thanks. Thanks for the free parking. Is this parking garage? Is this where you live? Do you live in a parking garage?
No, that is not my parking garage. I know the parking garage. It's really close.
Do you think they accidentally made it look like they didn't think that through, did they? Like, yeah, it
I don't
kinda
think so.
looks like a parking garage.
A lot. It looks a lot like a parking garage.
I mean, it's a good use of their plot. I'll say that. It's very stacked. It's like a pagoda. Although, I mean, the one thing that I would just say is like, how dare you not keep the proportions? If you're gonna do that,
It's
at
just
least
a giant area.
yeah, there's just that giant area where like You could have just done another floor right there. You didn't need all that extra, or at least do half of it, so that you like people know that you knew. Like, do half, so like, oh yeah, like I'm aware of my proportions. Like, okay, I got sidetracked by the architecture. I'm sorry. Anywhere I go, I just try to be the comic relief. I try. I don't ever succeed, but the doesn't mean I'm gonna give up, man. One of these days it'll be funny. It's a numbers game. This is like the other day all over again, where you just do all the massive fighting, and I stand there and wonder if I should even swing. I'm like, I can't help, but you're so overpowered.
What's up, guys?
Oh look! Oh hero! How we duty?
Doing good.
Hey, look, we have the same we have the same axe. I don't feel so alone anymore. No, your axe is probably honed or something cool.
Enchanted, yeah.
Is this your dang house? Bro, this is like Princess Victoria's house. This is like
what?
Dope. For real, like if you look up the house that Princess Victoria in England grew up in, like yours looks a lot like it. That's crazy. The old Victorian house has like the proportional windows in it. I only know that though because one of the village pieces I'm selling on eBay is the replica of her birth house. So it actually looks just like it. But this is cool, dude. I love the feel of it. It's so warm in here.
We had to put down a lot of candles.
Not make it look too much. I mean, yeah, because when you have a bigger space, like the natural light doesn't go very far. You know, you have to like illuminate everything. That's awesome, man. You can tell it took you some time to make this. I would love to know how many freaking logs it was. It had to be a lot.
I don't know. I didn't do it.
You didn't do it?
No. My buddy plays Yanaru. It's his. He made it all.
He made it, and then he just like let you have it.
Oh, I mean, there's like 3 of us that work here.
Oh, okay. I'd say that'd be a really nice friend. He's like, hey, I built this awesome, badass house. Here you go. Here's the keys to it. See ya. It's like, thanks.
How come he didn't come with us tonight? He usually does.
I know. I don't know. I'm not sure where he's at tonight.
Which user is that?
A Luvatar, I think.
I think I was on
Is that his
earlier.
name?
I think I saw him playing earlier. Do you feel like we have a lot of people on this team that actually are like active?
I'd say so. I mean,
Yeah.
I try to be on almost every day because I work from home, so I can mindlessly grind while I do that. But I try and be on at least every day.
Yeah.
Same here, at least a couple hours. You gotta keep the kilns fed and keep your ingots cooking.
People
Yep,
can't
that's the
even
big one.
take like your ingots out of your furnace while you're gone or anything, can they?
I think clan members can.
Hmm.
I'll be honest. I was playing some Roblox right before I went on to the voice chat. And like my sons were playing the Skibidi toilet tower defense game, and I got kind of hooked into it. And I like got this like $1.5 million toilet. Sounds funny to say that. And and some guy paid like 400 Robux to steal it from me. I was like, what a dick. I was like, all this work I did and you can just pay Robux to steal it? I was like,
Yep. Whatever reason, you just... It's one of the reasons why I just don't understand games like those.
can't skin nothing. Call me Skinless Joe Jackson. I can't skin shit. Okay. Hey, what's up? I probably shouldn't just go running into rooms. That's probably not a good idea. Oh, wow. I just leveled up 5 things at the same time. That's wonderful. So a majority of like the creatures in here are going to be what, wolves and bears maybe?
Only wolves. I've never seen a bear in there.
There's a boss down at the bottom of here somewhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm shot. I don't think I've ever seen him.
I think
Is it
he's
the
down
Bone
here.
Crusher?
It's like Shadow over the Veil or something like that.
I've never seen him either.
We're gonna go find him.
We're going to go looking for trouble.
Is it the Wolf Elder? No.
This cave
Here's
looks-
Bonebreaker right here.
Oh yeah, Bone Breaker. There you are. 2 skulls. There's another one walking up on us right now.
I had no idea there was even a boss down there. Does he drop anything good?
We're gonna find out.
I don't know how a wolf could drop anything from a realistic standpoint. It's just a wolf.
Looks like it's armor smithing stuff. Warriors curious of wind lash.
Jeez, man. You could chop a wolf 1,000 times and it's just fine.
I know we're not touching his health either.
Oh shoot, yeah, you're.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, you were taking all the hits too. Can I revive you? Is that even possible?
Yeah,
Not
but
while
not
running.
while he's trying to kill you. You probably want to run.
Oh yeah, let me get it. Oh my.
Yeah, I was just
gosh.
standing there with my shield, like talking absentmindedly, and then I realized we weren't killing him, and he was just munching me.
Let me grab my what do you
Oh,
call
I'm
it?
out of stamina.
My staff.
No,
I'll come
I
and,
couldn't jump. I was out of stamina.
I think he's gonna. Sounds like he's gonna come save us potentially.
Yeah, I'll be there shortly.
Thank you, sir.
Just grabbing a
This
staff
was,
of healing.
We probably should have been paying more attention
This-
there.
this-
I
this
definitely
mean
wasn't.
Peter guy took me to the cave to be thrown in with wolves.
I do that kind of stuff to you all the time. I'm like, follow me into this dangerous area.
Yes, come on
There's
in, man. Like,
There's nothing to worry about. Yeah.
here.
Come to the PvP zone.
Like, you're like outside the cave, like, hey man, you really suck at this, right? Oh, okay, cool, come on in. Like, all right, yeah, sure,
You're good bait, right?
yeah. I'm a meat
Oh,
shield.
I was definitely the bait.
No, I'm
this
saying,
time.
yeah, you were. I wasn't even hurt until you were already dead. So you were taking all the hits. I probably should have used some abilities or something. That might have helped.
I figured if I just stood there with my shield up, that like you would definitely kill him before he was able to do anything to us.
What did we get, like 60% of him down? Oh no, he was at like 60% health when we were both dead. That's not much. It's yeah, we really barely. You think with a third person we can at least do it?
Yeah, we'll get him.
I'm bringing my healing staff, so I can heal us. Where is he? Just straight down?
To the left, there's like a side tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right here. You just walked right past me.
What?
Right here. I'm laying on this ledge to your left. Yeah. Just, napping on the job here.
Fair enough.
And you're gonna have to pull mine. You're gonna have to pull
yes.
mine
I would
because
like
I'm
to.
right next to him.
Oh.
Okay. I gotcha. Oh, I'm not in party. Hit H for me. And then pull friend's body.
No corpse in range. Hold on, I gotta get closer. Is that
Oh
him?
gosh, here he comes.
Oh, no, no, no. gonna try to revive. If you could just pull, hey, have him chase you. I'll go revive him while you're doing that.
I can just wait. We're in the valley. I can just respawn and run
Sorry.
back in
Sorry.
from behind you guys, right? What's the problem with that?
I think I'll be okay. I should be able to get you down.
Be right there. I'm out. I'm up.
Oh, you
I
already.
wanna just run back to.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No. Great. Oh man. No, this is not gonna go well.
I'll be right there.
Sorry, that's all right. I feel like this is like the Sandlot. This is
Here, you
exactly
should,
what this is.
Do I have to invite him to party? I do, huh?
I made it. We're good. Goodness. I see. I come to the hill. You're just snapping everyone's necks. That's great. That's a good look. All right. Well, round 2. Let's try this again.
Here, hold on. Let me invite you.
My bad.
Oh man. All right.
Let's get this guy.
Damn you, bone breaker.
He's not even the one I was expecting to see. There is another one down here.
All right. So I'm just gonna be a damager, I guess. That's all I'm gonna be doing.
Yeah, your DPS. Do you need a weapon?
I have this axe.
I'm turtling.
That was a lot easier. Jeez.
Let's see what he's got.
Here, I ended up
This
picking
large
it up.
animal hide.
Sigil of Alcanor.
Yeah, you pick it up. The recipe and stuff.
Oh, I have
Fortitude
that.
of Wind Lash.
I was like, "You want? I can take it because I'm working on armor smithing right now."
Yeah, take it.
I have that already. You can definitely keep it.
I cannot. I don't want to keep it because it's worth nothing to me right now. One day I will oblige, but not today. I killed your leader. You guys ever try to play a Path of Exile?
No.
Is that the Conan one?
I think it's just it's kind of like a lot like a Diablo and stuff like that, where it's like a dungeon crawler game, but it's very like linear and like I don't even know. It always has people watching it on Twitch. I'm like, how? I don't understand. What are they watching? Like the person must be just hilarious because it can't because the game's fun to watch. And then this guy's like, "Oh, you have no idea. Path of Exile 2 is the best game ever made." I'm like, it's gotta be 10 times better than the first one then, because the first one I didn't even want to give it a shot. Maybe
So
maybe
this
when
one's always funny. Right here's always funny because there's just a wolf up here.
Yeah, here he is. Curse of the Veil.
oh, that is weird. I didn't see it. He's just chilling up there.
There's just a wolf chilling up there. Every time.
That was
You know
Yeah,
what
this is the one I was talking about right here.
Oh, Curse of the Veil. Okay, so this is the... Alright.
Oh, he's got a sword in him.
Oh, so someone's already been here.
Definitely, yeah, I was gonna say, hit him with your Q so it breaks, or, like, lowers his armor.
Ooh, I'm hurt.
Yeah, he's attacking you.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Here, I'll turn him. Yeah. Ooh. Finish him.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Say that was close. I saw your health. I was like, oh, dude.
I didn't know if I was gonna make it, I'm gonna be honest.
One, man versus machine. Except one wolf can take out 3 men. That'd be a pretty badass wolf.
I don't know what comes with him.
Veiled Doctrine. Here, I'll throw it.
Warrior's Helm of the Second Breath.
Okay, interesting. So all you gotta do, if you look at this and like basically get the recipe, but you still have to actually have this to make that.
I think if you
Right?
I think if you collect a bunch of them, you get different like flavors of the recipe, and some are less powerful, but they don't need the actual item.
Okay. So it's still beneficial to learn all the recipes, anyways, even if you don't have the sigil.
Right.
Because you can make like diet whatever we just looked at without having this sigil.
Alright.
Dude, he hit hard.
He really did.
He ate right through my wrought iron shield.
Why is this guy just healing?
Yeah. What's going on here?
Bugged.
A growler too. It's not even like a normal wolf name. I can break him.
No. It's something going
Yeah,
on.
it's a glitch. All right. Oh gosh.
I wonder if there's more.
Okay,
than two down
well,
there.
shoot. Oh, they're all doing that, or is that the same one?
It's the same one. I've got the 2 different ones on me.
Okay. We could head back to where we just were for a second if you want to regroup.
Oh yeah, this one can die.
Anybody want the bone fragments before I just drop them?
What is going on? That was weird. Alright. I'm being chased by
I don't
this
know
guy.
what you did to. I was gonna say I don't know what you did to piss that man off.
He's just like, won't give up on me. I'm like, stop it. Gosh damn you. Can't do anything about him. I mean, I was gonna like try to run away. I would try to get him. I was hoping if I went and ran far enough this way and ran back, he'd stay over here. But no.
I just taunted him, and he should not be able to still be chasing you, but he is.
Yeah.
He hates you.
He just hates me, man. It's all right. You know, join the crowd.
Here he came, finally.
Oh, thanks for the healing. Awesome. Needed that.
How you doing down here?
strong wolf.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Do we just?
We,
Wait,
I
wait,
think
wait.
go.
We might be
You
able
just
to.
go.
We're knocking him down faster than he can. Okay, that worked.
Hey,
He gave such a small XP for all the trouble he caused us.
I'm skinning him.
Right.
I'm skinning his ass.
Yes.
Might as well, dog.
I'm sure you guys probably know the way around this place. Yeah, that's where
Uh,
early where that's where we first
yeah,
came
that's
in because
where we
that's my
spawned.
old body from before.
That's about as easy as you can get to 2 boss spawns anywhere. That didn't take us 5 minutes.
It's true. That's why I was like really shocked when you said that there were bosses down here. I was like, what? I've ran through this like 20 times, and it's the first time I've seen both of them.
And one of them killed me. No,
Well,
no one
especially
in
because
that
it's so
dungeon
close to
really
your
killed me.
house. It's like right here.
Oh yeah,
The falls of the floor killed me in the dungeon. Not any enemies, but that wolf killed me for sure.
I mean that wolf hurt. He has 2,000 health.
I have less.
All right. Well, that was interesting. That's the word we'll use.
Yeah, and then there's like always goats and bunch of things around here. So I'm gonna head off to bed though.
Yeah, man. You're probably tired.
So I'm
How
gonna.
many hours do you have to work today?
None. That's
Sometimes.
Peter that had to work.
Oh yeah, yeah. But yeah, you go to. Yeah, I don't have the thing. I guess I have to look over and see which ones. I forgot. I just finally got the Discord overlay, so I can actually see who's talking now. That helps a lot too.
Oh, you're good.
I did 8.
8 hours on a Saturday too, man. That's a bummer.
It wasn't too bad though.
What do you do for a living?
I work in a warehouse.
Sweet, dude. You know what? There's like Amazon. They've been building these warehouses in Kansas City. I just never realized how freaking big they are. Oh my gosh, man! Like they're like mega. Like we're actually building a gigafactory right now for Panasonic in our town. Which I've never even heard of a gigafactory, but apparently like it's like the size of they said 100 football fields.
What?
A warehouse the size
Damn.
of 100 football fields.
That's insane.
That's
And
ridiculous.
they're gonna make all these batteries for these electric cars right here near Kansas City.
I'll catch you guys later.
See you, buddy. Thanks for your help.
Yeah. See ya.
Peace.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 9,000 employees working in it.
I'm gonna check for some iron ore on the way home, and then I'm probably going to bed too.
Who's KOWW? Who's that? You know who that is?
Hmm?
Elena. I don't know. I don't recognize that that guild name. KO Knights of WW. Walter White. These are the meth heads.
Sounds right.
They're over there chipping away at blue crystals. Oh, okay. We know what gem's your favorite.
There's something that drops blue crystals in this game, like cracked crystals or something like that.
That's funny.
Oh, it's like the ghost out in the wildlands. You ever been chased by the ghosts? They drop them when you kill them.
You ever watched all the Breaking Bad episodes?
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those shows like you can easily binge watch because you just you start following the story. And like truly, each episode never has like that much action per se, but it's something about it, man. Like it keeps you interested. It's weird.
I watched some of Better Call Saul too.
What's? Hold on. SDS. There's another guild. Man, there's a lot of guilds around here.
Oh, I've seen them before.
Dayside. That's a clever name. That's funny.
Might as well mess these guys up, right?
Or he can just mess them up, I guess.
He does this all the time. He lives right here.
That's clever to put yourself right next to these guys so you can have constant, like, you know, combat experience. So, wait, these are like mining quarries right here?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know these existed. That'd be a lot easier than what I was doing. Is it all... Okay, so you got iron, you got... Okay, copper. Is it usually like just what, 2 or 3 different ones each time?
Yeah, you probably want the copper and tin still. And then iron is the next one in the progression.
Yeah. Does mining iron, though, give you more mining experience? I probably can't even mine the iron, can I? Probably not. Oh, it does let me hit it. I just wonder if this... Is it more... Because I would just give up the iron and give it to people, but would it give me more experience than mining copper? I'm going to check it.
I think more experience per node because it takes more hits to...
Let's see, 21, 20... Okay, so this is 21 a piece when I hit the copper. For mining experience. And then if I hit iron... 18. It's less. That's weird. I'm like, I feel like this guy's like lives right here. I'm not gonna take off. How quickly does this stuff respawn? Not quick.
Pretty fast.
Yeah.
So like you shouldn't ever like feel bad if you're like right next to someone's house who uses it. Like, you just take everything.
I've asked him enough times if he cares if I mine next to his house where I don't even ask him anymore. I just do it.
You're like, yeah. I already know what the answer's gonna be.
Yeah.
Nobody asked me for my permission.
Can I have your permission?
It's all good. I don't give a shit. I'm just joking.
Yeah, and that's always what everyone says, so I stopped being polite about it after a while.
It's always welcome to have people around. They're like, oh, someone's actually around. Hi. I run
That's
out
how
and
I
say
feel.
hi.
That's how I feel too.
Hey,
There's,
what's up,
there's people
motherfucker?
in this game.
Is that
That's
person?
a
I think
real boy.
the only one that doesn't give a shit sometimes is Griff. Doesn't even respond. He's just like, ah.
Mhm. I feel like if there was a "get off my lawn" emote, he would do it when you ran by his place.
Yeah, that's close.
Is your that's weird. Your actual it's because I have streamer mode enabled. Since I'm streaming, it just says your name is the letter B. I'm like, how did you get that as a username on Discord? But you're the only person that has it like streamer mode enabled. Everyone else has their full blown username showing. That's weird. Why would do that?
Who, me?
Yeah. Since I'm on YouTube and since whenever I go live on Twitch and YouTube, automatically Discord goes into streamer mode, so it hides any personal information. But somehow, out of all the people in this voice chat, you're the only person that actually like annotated and put and like hid your username from everybody on my screen. Anyways, must be a setting or something on yours.
Hey guys, hope I'm not intruding.
Oh no, not at all, man. Who is this?
Hey, I'll say it's new to me.
Mars from
Oh,
Temple.
hey, what's up?
Oh, hey.
Thanks for coming by my house earlier. It's missing some things.
No problem.
Missing,
Yeah, I don't think it's technically a house.
it's my camp with no chairs. Yeah.
It's coming along though.
Yeah, I mean, why
Gotta
not?
start somewhere, right?
It's true. Humble beginnings. Yeah. The just as long as they don't become humble endings too, that would just be sad. Man, you just really never got
just
better,
happened to me. That's what just happened to me in that wolf cave. A humble ending.
right? Hey, I do gotta say this. I am a believer. I think that's really cool how you guys have that nice Templar and you're open about your faith. It's awesome.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
There's too many people that are afraid to talk about it anymore. I'm like, man, like that's what my stream is all about on Twitch and YouTube is like just finding other men out there that can just raise people up, you know, in the dark world.
Oh, awesome, man. That's really good.
But I can't say I'm always a positive person. I try my best, but there's some days that just a game will get you in a place that you should just probably turn your stream off. I'll say that like, you know what?
I just had the funniest interaction on the Pax Dei official Discord. All I did was ask a question about like wondering if anybody else was dealing with the issue that like when we do dungeons, we're barely getting boss relics. Like like every single dungeon run, we probably have gotten maybe like 5 or 10 of them, and we're doing it on a weekly basis. There's plenty of runs. We'll run the same dungeon 2 or 3 times and get nothing.
Wow.
And like this guy just like gave me the sickest attitude about it. Like, and like, you know, he was like, oh, I don't think that's a problem. I don't think it's a bug. I'm giving you solutions on how you can test it. I'm like, well, in my opinion, I kind of think it's broken the fact that we're just not seeing any bosses at all. Like, there's really no reason to test anything. Like, there's 0 bosses, and like he just kept giving me attitude. And I'm like, why don't you like me, dude? Like, I just feel like you gave me a lot of attitude. And he's like, oh, it's not you, to be honest. It's Discord. It's just a cesspool. People want to argue. I'm like, I'm not looking to argue.
There's a difference between stating facts and arguing.
Yeah, like that's it. I'm not here to argue. I was just curious on who else is dealing with this problem. Does the devs know, or do they care? Are they working on it? Like that's really why I went to talk there.
Well, okay, like it's funny too because I mean, when you're at this stage in the game development, obviously this game is unfinished in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And they can't. If they want to sit there and get an ego about it and be like, "No, our game is wonderful," like, okay, dude, look at a mirror for a second. Like, let's really take a step back and say, like, would you really take this game the way it is right now and let it stay this way for 5 years? Absolutely not.
Like, I love this game. I absolutely love this game so much that I bought I bought the game 7 times, and 5 of them are mine. Like, I'm a huge supporter of the game. But yeah, there's things to fix. And I'm totally okay with that. It's an MMO. You're always going to be developing and fixing.
Yes.
But, like, I'm still going to point out the things you gotta fix. Like, I'm not being malicious.
Yeah, it's just basically here's what they should do. When they hear your information, they should have a mental tally of like, okay, what percentage of people agree with him? Okay, all of them. Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah.
You know, and versus if you're like, hey, I think that they should be dragons. It's like, okay, get out, just get out.
Yeah.
You're being ridiculous now. But the everything you're saying is probably just like real situational errors, almost like things that just need to be like bug fixed. Like we just went through that cave over there. This is my first time going through the cave, and there's just a wolf that's up in the trees, just sitting up there. And it's like, why would it be there? It can't even fight you. It just sits there and gets killed by you.
Yeah.
And little things like that are bugs. And if you bring it to their attention, if they get defensive about it, it's like, dude, I guess I could have just ignored it, but wouldn't you want to know about it? I used to be a beta tester back in high school too, just for fun. Like I'd always sign up for all the betas and like give my feedback. And if anyone remembers, if anyone's old enough, there used to be a website called GameSpot. Remember GameSpot.com?
I do not.
Oh gosh, so it was like back in the day. It was like where everyone would go. It's kind of like how Reddit is now. Everyone loves Reddit, uses it for everything. Back then, GameSpot was like the place to go to like learn whether a game was worth buying. You go on there and it would just be like 10,000 different reviews of the game from different people, but like everybody would go the extra mile and say like the good, the bad, the ugly. Hey, I played it this long. This is what I found, and like it would be great because they would kind of categorize it all for you. And they had like every time you put a review out, it's kind of how like Google is. Like it gives you like leveling. You level up by by more reviews you give. And
Okay.
it'd be like you'd have all these accolades, like people have these badges next to their name, like, oh my gosh, that guy's done 10,000 reviews. That's impossible. It's like, no, it's possible. It's crazy stuff. But yeah, I used to get on there, and this game would be one of those ones where it would have a lot of people saying a lot of things, and they'd all be good things. You know, just the way it is. Like, there's no birds, man. Where are the damn birds? There's no.
That's interesting.
Just no birds.
I've never once heard somebody complaining about birds.
Okay, but if everyone listens right now, in the ambience of this game, there's birds chirping.
There's birds. Yep. There's. Actually, you know what? No, one of my clan members did mention that once before. Because they heard it and was looking, they couldn't find
They
it.
did that because if you didn't have the birds chirping, it would be really weird. Like,
Yes, and
just
and eerie too. If you
yeah,
think
you're like, I think I should hear something right now. Yeah, but I mean, they gotta have birds, man. You gotta have something you can shoot with your bow that's not on the ground. But there's little things. But
Fishing and farming first.
so is there no fishing at all?
Not yet.
These are like essential MMO things. Fishing is like one of the most important MMO traits.
Yeah, you need they gotta add fit. There's so much that they have. To
I mean,
add.
even Unity MMOs have fishing.
Fishing is a big one they need. They gotta add farming, animal husbandry. They
Yes.
gotta add horses.
It just mounts.
That's what I was gonna say. Mounts.
I mean,
They have the graphic for mounts.
Like
They
as
just-
your city progresses, you should slowly not have to go out farming for more and more things.
yeah,
The
sure.
deeper you get into development of a city, like we are supposed to be cultivating. Why are we still going out hunting? Like we're supposed to be putting in our groups, settling in and creating roots. Like we should not be just going out to like hunt boars anymore. We should have a pen of them.
Well, exactly. Yeah, like the whole. What do they call that? Sorry, till my brain just turned off. Where you raise cattle, like they reproduce, and like you can actually like create like multitudes out of it. I mean, Minecraft did it pretty well, so.
Valheim did.
Just agriculture.
Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, I mean, you could even get to the point where like. I think one thing that really makes MMOs great is like when you can create systems that actually produce for you too. Like most games will have ways where you can set up like a machine or something that like obviously the era we're in, there's not like actual like electronics or anything, but like like lumber mills and stuff that utilize water to turn a wheel to push wood through or something like that. Like all those little like mechanisms that make quality of life easier in a building. Because we have to know this: every person walking around here, like, to keep the lore up, these are intelligent human beings that are living out in these lands. Like, they're like, even if they're not
Yeah.
us, they're still intelligent humans. So because of that, you got to have the realism of, like, you as a human, if you were living in this time period doing what you're doing, you would constantly be perfecting your art. So if you're going to be perfecting it, then you need to be able to have, like, nodes that actually help you become better and better in a way at doing that. Not necessarily just faster at swinging an axe, but also like, hey, you know what? Here's something that helps me swing an axe, or here's something that, little things that, like, mechanisms that your brain would have created by living out in the middle of nowhere. Look at the Amish, man. The Amish got it all figured out.
Like a simple pulley system for an elevator.
Exactly. Rope and
Yeah, we got a
metals.
winch already. Yeah, we got rope. Well, we got a winch, so we could easily just add a rope.
We were just talking about,
Simple
how, like,
pulley platform.
Kev's castle. I'm like, man, if we could just glide off that sucker, we could get to all of our houses from there. I mean, pretty much, it's
Oh,
tall
man.
enough. We could have a
Like-
meeting
like
there,
do,
and everybody could just fly to their houses just by gliding
Yeah.
downhill.
I would say no to gliders,
Yeah.
but like maybe a rappel line.
Like,
Well, nah. Actually, a rappel line would make less sense because you need like steel cable for that.
yeah. I mean, what would you do of this time period that would be equivalent to a glider? And I don't think they were jumping off of stuff back then. Just don't think that was.
Yeah.
That wasn't on their
Yeah, I don't
their
think-
mind. Like, you know what? If I
Yeah,
jump
I
off
don't think
this,
you
can I
you
not
fit
die?
there. Yeah, I don't think you could fit it in. Like that wouldn't like a rappel line wouldn't work. A simple pulley system, sure. They had those, but
I mean, the Wright brothers came quite a bit after this. Like,
yeah,
at least a couple of years.
at
Couple
least,
thousand.
2, 3.
So are you actually the leader of Knights Templar?
No. I am one of the ranking members. Basically, we break it down, Templars, into we have a council. Each council leads a different guild. I lead the adventurers. I'm also the ambassador for the Templars, so I do most of the diplomacy side of things.
Gotcha.
And then all the other guilds lead towards the profession side. So it's culinary guild, artisan guild, smithing guild, and alchemy guild. Then above that, so above the guilds, we have the Grand Master and the Grand Chaplain. We also
Very
have
structured.
yes. So we have like three tops. So Grandmaster, Grand Chaplain, and a Knight Lieutenant. Those are the three top, which that also expands because we're not just a one game community. That also expands as those are the three community leaders. So they are also in charge of the entire community. Then specifically in Pax, then the next thing, so all the guild leaders are knights. And then below us we have profession leads. Below profession leads we have sergeants. Obviously for adventurers, I only have sergeants. I don't have any profession leads. I guess we're all professional swordsmen.
And you guys got like filmographers like me, right? On your group too. Somebody who runs around with a live feed and just records everything.
Sadly, we do not. Like that'd be great if we did.
Yeah.
We did a little bit. There's been times where, basically we have a video. Somebody's done a video of each one of our builds before they wiped. This was in early access where they actually deleted things every now and then.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys were founders in EA or not.
I'm 2 weeks into this
So-
game, so that's a big no.
Okay. So the good news is they're not supposed to be wiping anymore.
That's the
But
rumor.
yeah,
Are they gonna ghost wipe?
which What would that be? Because they said
It'd be
no
wiping your
period.
butt with nothing on the toilet paper.
Nothing.
Terrible.
Nothing.
What would a ghost wipe look like on Pax Day? It would be
Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, 'cause
that
basically
would
the
create
paid-
so much resentment in the community.
But that's what the paid plots are for. Which in early access, if you saw the nonsense, you would understand the wipes were necessary because there'd be people that like literally placed a plot in a great spot, put down a couple of slabs of stone, and then left the game and never came back. So it's like there was soft wiping, which was basically they would just clean up. There'd be a list of requirements, and if you didn't have any of those things on that list, then you got your plot removed. But then they did big wipes when they changed the world around. Certain times that they did massive changes on the world. That's where they wiped out the whole thing.
wow. A lot
Yeah,
of
well,
wiping.
they were nice enough to at least they at least gave us all the materials back though. They put it in the redeeming queue.
So other than them giving you attitude, have you had pretty good feedback and experiences with the dev team at all?
I normally don't like. I've been on that page the entire time, but I personally have never found the need to actually comment on it. And the whole reason why is because my thing is, I want to if I'm on the same page as the devs, I want to talk to the devs. I don't want to talk to somebody that's just gonna cry at me about some nonsense. And it's hilarious because the very first time I post something, immediately the only one to respond to me was someone crying at me. And I'm like, I had a serious question. I'm not here to argue with anybody.
Yeah, but see, that's what Discord's full of. Is just people that just want to complain.
Yeah.
Yeah. But not the Risen Tides Discord. We never complain there. Because there's nobody in there. No, there's a good group of people in there. We have a good time. But and you're welcome to join the Risen Tides Discord for this stream. I mean, it's just full of about 30 people that just randomly play Wordle here and there. And then usually we'll talk about random one thing I am in the process of doing, and maybe you can give me some feedback on whether or not you think this would be a good idea. I'm actually going to try to have AI help me by using Canvas develop a Discord bot that I can actually market and sell. But it would probably be free to most people, unless they want to pay for like a premium version of it. But it would be called SSI, would be the bot, SSI bot. And it stands for Share Something Interesting. And what it would do is within any Discord that installs the bot into the Discord, it gives everybody the ability to share one picture each week of something interesting that they had like experienced or were part of, or some concert they went to, anything that was like that meant something to them that week. And then there's like an upvote feature that everybody who's in that Discord can upvote which picture was the most interesting for the week, or the most, eye-catching or something like that. And then whoever at the end of the week has the most upvotes, it gives you like a point on a system that you can redeem gift cards or credit within Discord for like Nitro or towards servers, or even like you can have sponsorships that like come in and just basically like make it so that you can redeem your points on like a marketplace. But then what it does is it allows people within a Discord group to have something to start conversations with. Because I know that if you share something interesting that happened to you that week, people are going to comment on it too. I mean, and it's going to open up doorways for people to actually like break ice and like reach out to each other more and like get to know each other more. And as a brother in Christ, that's what we need to be doing more than anything, is going out and just having crucial conversations with strangers, people that just have nobody right now that's a light in their life. I know firsthand what that feels like, to have nobody that like you could look up to in those moments. And you got God, but like physically on this earth, like God sends people too, So so that Share Something Interesting is like more of like a gateway into a bigger ministry, but it also has a lot of cool features that a Discord server could use. And I'm gonna see if I can get Gemini to help me create it. And one thing that's awesome about the new Gemini is you can build off of everything you create. So like every time like I give them an idea, and like we create like a rough application or like the coding for it, you can actually like fine tune that and say, hey, I really don't like this. Let's pull that out, and like it'll keep going further and further until you get exactly what you want. So it might take, a lot of rendering constant over and over again, but I feel like in the end I'll have like a usable coding for a bot on Discord. So, but yeah, what do you think? You think that would be a hit on Discord?
It's possible. It's definitely possible. So it's basically all right. So it's a photo sharing feature, a photo sharing bot, and you have a way to upvote, redeem, and get some kind of small benefits from it.
Yes.
People love sharing pictures, so I think it has some potential for sure. Now I don't know how well AI would be able to do help you with it, but from what I see and hear about AI, I think it's very possible.
I had to create me an app where it generates me dad jokes on command. That was a good one.
I would. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I could press one button on the app it made for me, and it just keeps giving me a new dad joke every time I press the button.
There's actually a guy. There's a guy in my clan, Elkatar, that works on AI, and like he will give you such in-depth conversation about AI and how like he uses it all the time. Like he is fascinated and obsessed with AI for sure.
Yeah, I don't want it to take over, but I do want to use it before it does. Does that make sense? It's like I want to. I want to like have all the good stuff from it, but I don't want to be like destroyed.
I've dabbled a little bit here and there with AI. It's not it's interesting for sure. But like all things, it's a tool. You use it, you tweak it, but you still got to input with it.
So wait a minute. So if under my building it says Founders Pack, why would I have Founders Pack if I'm not a founder? Is that
because they probably messed up a code somewhere.
like say? I mean,
Wait. So you could still place the items and have the items. You just can't make the items.
really? That makes no sense at all. That's awesome.
Okay. It does simply because so there's two different mechanics at play. There's the physically making it. So it's like so you're just unable to craft it, but they didn't want a stone wall to where it's unusable by anybody. So you could literally be handed it and then you're able to use it. So it's just a perk on being able to craft that because if you think about it, the whole world is created by the players. So it wouldn't make sense that you can't actually interact with the item.
It's true. That makes total sense, actually.
And then
Even if I made that table right now and clicked on it, it wouldn't give me any options to craft.
It shouldn't. I haven't tried it. I'm a founder, so I don't have that issue. I haven't tried it, but one of my members is not a founder, and like he was saying that like he wasn't able to make the item. So I don't know what it looks like to him. Maybe he can look into it, but can't do anything with it. I don't know.
Now I'm intrigued. I'm gonna create it.
There is an item I can't make. It's like the gargoyles. You had like not only did you have to be a founder for those, you also had to like, if I'm not mistaken, like purchase their launcher. The game on their launcher itself in order to get those gargoyles. So which I never did that, so I do not have gargoyles. So I have to ask other people to make it for me.
Yeah, you click on the founder's table and it says no recipes unlocked. All right. So it's just a table for decoration to make people think I'm a founder. That's great. Being a poser over here. And I have the Griffin chest too, so it really just looks the part, even though I wasn't one. That's funny. The yeah. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 2 in the morning. Wow.
I'm down.
That's crazy. Yeah, you're like, oh yeah, you're Midwest with me. That means it's my time too.
Yeah.
Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you're not going to sleep as much as you thought you will. I got
Yeah, I'm
fi- I
used
got
to it.
I got
It's
5
3 a.m.
kids, so
for me.
I don't sleep anyways. But
Dang.
yeah, it's fun. That's the word for it. It's just so much
Yeah.
fun. I just have a great time every day.
What, like 6 a.m. becomes Madhouse?
Yes, 6 a.m. Two of the 5 kids wake up at 6 a.m. no matter what time they go to bed, and they just walk up and they say, "Hey, Dad, get up. I want milk, or I want juice, or I want to pester you, or something." And then if
You're
you
not allowed to be
oh no, here's the
sleeping.
thing. And if you don't get up, then they go to mom, and then she's like, "Go to dad." So then your kids are stuck in a loop. They're like, well, mom, nor mom or dad want to help us. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
we
Like, now
we
what?
go back to bed for an hour and we'll rethink everything. How about that?
Yeah. Give us one more hour.
But
One
I've
more
had
hour.
two in the last week. I've had 3 kids go through a sickness, like a stomach bug too, and they all kept giving it to each other. I'm like, can we just stop drinking after each other? What is happening right now? And yeah, it was just like they're just it's like chicken pox, man. They're all in the same house, so they're all gonna get it. And I'm like the one person that never gets sick out of everyone in my family. I like the one, and I think honestly, I don't get sick because I'm afraid of getting sick. And only because I'm the only income we have, and so the fear of knowing if I miss a day or a week or any of that would cripple our budget. It like almost puts me in a mode where like even if I was sick, I would never admit it. I would just keep going anyways. It's just like the natural like what your mind does to cope with the situation. And tell you this, man, COVID just knocked our friggin' socks off. Like we did not see any of that coming, that's for sure. Well, no one did. But like
Yeah.
we kind of just we ended up doing this thing, and it was so ridiculously funny because like right before COVID broke out, we actually had like a ceremonial dinner where my wife and I went out and like sat down and like had someone watch all of our kids, and we're like, hey, we're gonna go out and celebrate that we just paid off our last credit card. We were so
Oh,
excited.
nice. Congrats, man.
So we paid all these credit cards off. We were finally like, other than having like we had no car payments, no credit cards, and like our mortgage was relatively low, and so we finally felt like we had actually like finished it all and done what we had to do. And then like we had that dinner, and it was like a month after that, like COVID broke out and all this crazy stuff happened. We had to go out and buy all these dang sanitizers and stuff, and then we started having like to put things on credit cards again like months afterwards, and we're like, dude, I was like, we don't
Man.
have it. We gotta have this, and then and like so now like as of today, we're actually further deeper than we were before COVID. So we're still trying to come out of that, but
Oh,
it's just one of those things where like it's kind of like you put all those little coins in a jar, and then you got to shut out of the jar and then get a new jar and
yeah.
But
See, I got
God's good.
I got
He's taking
really,
care of us.
really lucky. I got really lucky when it comes to COVID. My fiance used to live in Florida, and we were dating long distance. We made the decision to move in together, and so she moved up to New York with me, and we so like right away we had to find a new place. My apartment was too small, so we had to get a new place. Um, plus my landlord also was like, "Oh, well, you gotta move out." Like he was really reasonable and fair about it. He gave me plenty of time. He's like, "Yeah, you gotta move out. My mother-in-law's gotta move in. Unfortunately, my father-in-law passed away, and we don't want her by herself." I was like, "Totally understand." They're like, you do got time, but you got to make some work towards it. Like you have until we sell the house. So I was like, all right, cool. We moved. We got everything we needed. Got the new place set up. Got new furniture for that way the both of us were all good. Fully settled in, and then within a month, COVID hit. And it was like, it got real bad real quick. Everything started shutting down around us, and it's like, well, if she did not move first, like that would have been horrible.
Oh yeah.
Like to the point, like we probably wouldn't have been able to move together. Like we would have had to wait until probably towards the end of it. But somehow we got so fortunate that everything just worked out in just the right amount of time to where like we were able to pull through it all.
Ain't that awesome?
Yeah, she even got she basically they like she got furloughed, so she wasn't fired, but she wasn't getting paid. So like so then like everything was just on my lap. But fortunately, the way my boss worked it was so we were in a weird situation on. So, we could kind of work, but we couldn't really work. So new construction was all shut down. Any modernization was kept going because it was considered essential
Yeah.
because it's a running building. So we had to make sure to continue working. So with the very little bit of jobs he had left, he would try to rotate people around to make sure, like, okay, you have time off, you take a little bit of time off, and this guy that doesn't have it, like his time, like I'm gonna have this guy come back. So he pushed it as far as he could to make sure that everybody got paid until some people were literally like, yo, dude, just fire me and I'll go on unemployment. And then when work turns on again, call me back. So he kept it working as best he could. And luckily, like I was just on a high value job. So he was just like, yeah, just let it rock. Do what you got to do. Don't go too fast. Just get it done when it gets done. And that's it. I was like, okay.
Hey.
Yeah, so it all worked out. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I did commercial windows for a living, and when that COVID broke out, they kind of just they canceled like half of our active jobs that we were doing.
Oh man.
Until further notice. Like they're like, hey, we're just gonna go ahead and put a pause on all these, and we're like, so then there's no work in Kansas City then, and so when it happened, it ended up being like I had 3 kids at the time. I had 3 kids, and my youngest had just started walking. And we just moved in this house and everything. And when that happened, I called around because I'm in the union. I said, hey, like, what shops? Does anybody have work? I mean, are we all just laid off? And they're like, yeah, like, literally, Kansas City is basically, like, stagnant until further notice. And he's like, what I would advise you to do is just start calling other cities across the United States and find out what unions have work and just go work there. I'm like, okay, sure, I'll just make some phone calls. So I started calling around to every like major city nearby Kansas City and saying, okay, what do you got? What do you got? I called St. Louis, they didn't have anything. I called Omaha, they didn't have anything. I called Des Moines, they didn't have nothing. Denver didn't have anything. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. All these major cities are in the same boat we are.
And basically every city you're calling, that means those people are also calling.
Yes.
They probably got the same advice.
So then I ended up calling up all the way up. I called all the way up to Wisconsin, which is 10 hours north of where I live. And
oh man.
And they're like, yes, we need you tomorrow. I'm like, what? Someone actually needs somebody. And I guess they were building like this massive addition to the Packers Stadium, and they were doing at the same time a brand new hospital and a high rise. All 3 were happening at the same time from one company.
Oh wow!
And so they needed everyone. Every single person that called, they took, and we're able to pay per diem and put you in a Hilton extended stay the entire time you're working. And so I just packed up. I told my wife, I said, I'm gonna come home as many weekends as I possibly can and just go up there and start working. And
well, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah,
that
I mean,
definitely had to be rough, man.
So then, what I would do in the beginning, the first month, I was up there 1 full month and came home for a weekend, and then I was able to say, you know what, I can do every other weekend. So for 9.5 months straight, I did every other weekend driving back home. And
Steve, I had a crazy backup plan in my head. On the absolute worst case scenario, I was just gonna like take my girl and like, cause it's just the 2 of us. We don't have kids. My worst case scenario was I was gonna pack everything up, put it in a storage unit, walk away from the apartment, and then like just go like camp in the Appalachian Trail for a couple of months.
Nice, that'd be awesome.
Like my worst case emergency scenario was like, okay, well, let's just go rough it for a while and just enjoy our life a little bit, right? Go on some hikes, go camping. Like I could hunt some food. Like
I lived in a camper for 4 months straight once.
Yeah,
and it ain't bad. It ain't bad at all. I mean,
Yeah,
I'll
why
be
not?
honest. I didn't want to deal with like the plumbing and all that for the camper that I bought. So I just dug a hole and did the old primitive style for using a toilet.
There you go. Okay.
And as far as since I didn't want to deal with the shower either, I would just go into like town and like either go like drop by my buddy's house after work and just shower at his house and go home. Like I'm for 4 months. I mean, it's you do what you got to do. But at the time, I was I mean, I had my fiance at the time too. So I mean, I always went in and come drop by her house too. But I actually it was. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the whole like the different aspect of living, where like you're not dealing with a home, you're not dealing with any of that. You're just like out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, because when you really take a step back and think about it, all of your bills, if you didn't like, they're all pointless. So you work all these hours to pay all these bills to just work all these hours and pay all these bills, and it just becomes a cycle. When what do you really need?
Yeah.
Food and some form of shelter away from the weather.
And Pax Day.
That's the bare minimum. Well, yeah.
You're like,
You know, it just falls into a problem though, because at the end of the day, I'm paying a stupid amount of electricity, like for all this just to play this game. Like,
What do you,
wasting the money on the games themselves.
what's your setup?
Huh?
What do you play on?
PC. I got a what is it? Ryzen 9 something for my CPU, and a 3070 Ti, I believe, is my GPU.
That's a good one.
Yeah, not too shabby.
Yeah, really. I mean, what the 30s and the 40s? I mean, are still next gen. Like, they're still. You look at any recommended settings on a game, like they're still not even hitting that one. And
Yeah.
my buddy
When I got it, they just dropped the 40 series.
See, it's funny
So
when
it's not bad.
I'm doing the 4070 Ti Super in this computer, but as soon as I bought it last October, like the next month, the 50 series started. I was like, really? Come on.
Wait, that's why I don't even bother trying to keep up, like, because you're gonna buy one and they're gonna come out with another one. Like,
Granted,
what's the
I mean,
point?
when the 50 series came out, it
Oh.
was like $2,400 for a graphics card. Like nobody was buying it unless you're just trying to
My
flex.
thing is like I want you to get a better GPU, but it's like I just see so many issues with them blowing up and stuff nowadays with the connectors. You see how many of them are just constantly like the connectors are just frying everything. So I'm like, why am I gonna spend like near $3,000 on a GPU that's just gonna blow up my motherboard, blow itself up?
Now you know why that happens,
Like-
right?
Not 100%. No.
It's because when they're pre-built. Like, did you actually build yours like yourself, or did you buy it pre-built?
Nah, I bought the pre-built.
Okay, so I'll tell you straight up. My buddy who helped me build this one, we built it from scratch. Every single part came separately. We put them all together in the same tower. He works at a company that sells just computer parts. So we went through and used employee discount plus open box discount. A company called Micro Center. It's all they specialize in. And he told me, he's like,
Yeah.
dude, I tell everybody I meet, because they also do repairs where they'll have people bring in their pre-built PCs that are messing up, and he would be the one that would take it apart
Yeah.
and find out what happened and fix it. He said the problem with pre-built is they are running these suckers through a machine, like a machine style warehouse, where these people are just mass producing these PCs, and when they do, they're not taking the time to put thermal paste on everything. They're not taking the time to actually properly fit. I mean, they're just slapping stuff together. There's no care being put into the assembly of these computers. And so what's happening is all these wires and stuff that are frying. They're frying because they were never pushed in fully to begin with. They were literally like halfway installed. And so then you have where you have
Which, that's a little foolish that like you don't even think to try to just double check your wiring. Like I did that at least.
Yeah,
I pushed everything in, made sure reset a couple of things, made sure everything was sitting right. I didn't like.
Do you realize
rip
how
the
many
whole thing
kids
apart.
get one for like a Christmas present from their parents, and they just fire it up and keep
Yeah,
using it? They never even open that thing up, because it's it's like a console, right? You just turn it on. Like, no, I mean it's a piece of a computer, man.
So yeah, what's your thought? Did you hear see the news about Steam Machine?
I'm mixed about it, dude. It's gonna be like $950. Who in their right mind is gonna want to spend that kind of money on basically a glorified PC console?
Here's my thing. It's well, if that's the price, then it's competing with the new Xbox console, which is supposed to be like $1,200. My biggest thing is I'm not a fan of Microsoft whatsoever. I know, as I'm sitting here on a Windows computer.
Right.
But yeah, I know. But
Horrible,
like,
but
you know,
I'm using them.
because it's like, what are the real options? Like, you need to have a more technological brain, I feel, to use Linux.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like just out of luck right there.
I mean, yeah, you're not gonna. I mean, even MSI, their whole gaming series. I mean, you won't be able to compete with them.
Yeah. So basically, like, so they're already like, you know, if it's gonna be that price, it's already competitive on the Xbox.
Yeah.
So fantastic. So that's already a step up. The other thing is, personally, I'm like big fan of Steam. I think the company pretty much is always just doing W's. There's an occasional L here and there, but most of the time, overall, they're one of the better companies. One of the more consumer-friendly companies, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And that's a rarity nowadays. Like, most of these companies will stab you in the front and smile and be like, "What are you talking about? I'm not stabbing you." Like, yeah, you are, dude. Like, what do you mean? You're holding the knife.
Yeah.
Um,
Gotcha.
But my whole thing is, it's like most people that don't PC game are just used to consoles. That's it. It's just they want to just plug it in and play. They don't want to deal with all the nonsense. So to get something that's as strong as a decent PC that is capable of also using everything on Steam, which that's unlocking Steam for console players. So my biggest thing is I have a bunch of friends that are console players, and when we're trying to talk about games to play, it's very limited because I walked away from console a while back now. Like, ever since I bought this PC, I'm like, you know, that's what I game on now. I'm only gaming on PC.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, sometimes like I don't even have a new gen console anymore. My newest console is a PS4. I never bought a new one. So it's like, you know, like there's that struggle. So now, you know, it sends down that bridge to get those console players to come over to the PC side of things. And on top of that, like the whole exclusive concept, I've never liked exclusive. Exclusive wars were always annoying, which is why that's like the one thing I'll give to my to Xbox and Microsoft. They're getting a W there because they seem to be the guys also looking to break down the whole exclusive thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Well, then
I
again,
got nervous when
I mean,
I saw them
yeah,
buy
but-
up everything. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be hell. But they actually did the right thing with them, other than the crazy amount of like layoffs and stuff. Just talking about the exclusivity, they could have locked down everything and been like, yeah, you want to play anything good, you got to play it on Xbox. But they didn't do that.
Meanwhile,
I think was
Sony
really good.
is exactly the opposite.
Yeah, which is crazy. I feel like Sony used to not really be too insane on the exclusives.
But they almost
I
like,
think
felt like inferior to them,
Nintendo's
so they had to
the worst.
try.
Nintendo's the worst. They're suing people that have nothing to do with them. Nintendo is the evil.
They are, dude. They're
Sure.
evil.
Like there is no reason for them to be suing Power World. Power World is nothing like Pokemon.
I like Power.
Like, and the fact that I love Power World, it was a fantastic game.
I stream it probably about 2 or 3 sessions a month still.
Nice. It's been a while since I played, but man, I had a fantastic time playing that
Next
game.
time you play, man,
I'm
let me know.
gonna
I'll
go
come join
back.
you.
I play every now and then, so I'm gonna go back at some point. I think I didn't do the last 2 updates. No, maybe. The like terror crossover I didn't do, and whatever the fell something area I didn't do that one. I did the new island though. That was the last update.
Yeah,
I
it was
did,
the
which
Terraria.
I had a lot.
It was a Terraria crossover.
Yeah, the Terraria crossover. I'm a little I saw that they're doing another crossover. I'm a little about it. Like, I don't even know what they're crossing over with. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like one crossover is more than enough. Why are you going with a second crossover?
Dude, have you
on
seen
the
they've
1.0?
added like another 25 levels now to the max level
Yeah.
and like probably 50 new items. I mean, they're going pretty
wow.
they're going pretty crazy. I mean, they're all really neat items. I mean, they're
Which,
Wow.
dude, I'm hoping the next thing they do is they drop trading cards. I'm gonna buy them.
that would be cool, actually. I would
I'm
totally
not,
buy
and
it.
I don't collect Pokemon cards. I'm gonna buy them just to flip off Pokemon, just to flip off Nintendo because I don't like what they did.
Yeah. No, I hear you there.
Like
My kids
yeah,
collect
like,
Pokemon cards. If they can ever find them, they're usually already sold out everywhere.
dang, yeah, that's so sad. That's so sad. Now you gotta
Dude,
really say that the kids can't get it. That's so sad.
Well, dude, you'll go to like a Walmart and you'll have these people standing there, and somebody will bring like an actual like a dolly from the back of all the new one, and people will grab the whole box, like literally the box that has all the packs in it, and just walk off.
Yep.
And you're like, that shouldn't even be okay. That's
Which I kind of understand, because you're technically buying a bulk purchase. So, because I got into Magic the Gathering recently, and most of the times I prefer buying a whole box opposed to just buying a couple of packs.
Yeah, but they're just
So
doing that
I
because
kinda-
they're
I
trying to
kinda
turn
get
around
it.
and get them PSA rated and then sell them. That's what they're doing. I mean, they're
Yeah.
trying to make money with it, you know. I mean, you can't hate them for
Yeah.
that. I mean, everyone's trying to make a living somehow. But
Yeah, but I don't know, man. That one's it gets a little crazy. I feel.
yeah, it would be different if they weren't like actually like pushy about it. But like people will fight over these packs. Like you're like, are you
Yeah,
kidding me right now? Like,
I've seen some videos, man. It is vicious, dude.
yeah,
It's crazy how bad they get. It's one thing like to the point of like just pure, just being rude, mean, like to like straight up kids. It's crazy.
it's
Like,
teaching
even
them
if I
how
was
the
doing
world
it,
is,
if I
though.
was
That's for
looking to
sure.
buy up everything, even if I was looking to buy the whole store. Let's say that it's my business, that's my money. I was looking to do the whole thing. If I saw a kid behind me, like I would not just like make a comment. Like the amount of times I've seen these guys actually be like, "Oh, better luck next time," or just some kind of jerk comment. I'm like, dude, that's crazy. Like if I saw a kid behind me, I'd be like, "Yo, here, this one's for you. There you go. Good luck." Like it's a 5-year-old, dude. Like what are you doing?
I was at a casino when I was 21, and this guy was like with his wife, and they were like all fancy looking, and this kid was about probably my age, a little older. He like walks over to the same what is it, roulette table he was standing at. I never played any of those table games. I was always like, if I played anything, it'd be like a slot machine for $20 and leave. But the he goes to the kid. He's like, "Hey, dude, pick a number for me." And this kid's like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, choose me a number." And the kid's like, "I don't know, 23." And he's like, "All right, I'm putting $1,000 on 23." And the dealer's like, "Are you serious right now? They could drop $1,000 on one number?" And it freaking hit 23. And he literally turned 1,000
lucky.
into $37,000. Okay, but here's crazy. He's like, "You know what?" He's like, "What do you think? Should I do it again?" And the kid's like, "No, you shouldn't hit 23 again. That'd be impossible." He's like, "All right, I'm gonna do it then." He put another $1,000 on 23, and it hit it again. And okay, so this kid gave him the 23. So I'm sitting there watching this all turn out, and I'm like, okay, you just literally got more than $50,000 in chips.
Wait. So my thing is though, look, I don't know if I would run the same number again.
Well, yeah, no one would.
I
But the guy
would
did
have.
anyways.
I would have bet the 1,000 because he was up 36,000.
Yeah. So he
So
hits
he
that.
could have simply like used the 1,000 again for sure. I would have done this. I would have bet that 1,000 again. I'm like, in my mind, I already spent that grand. Like that grand is fair play now.
So the
But
kid
I'd
gave him
walk
that
away
number,
after.
and I'm like, okay, like at least tip him like $100 or something for giving you a good
Yeah.
number. The guy,
Yeah.
guy literally just walks off, and I'm like, you just got $50,000 and like act like the kid doesn't even exist.
Yeah.
Like what a.
Yeah.
I was like, you are gonna have a flat tire
Yeah,
later. He's gonna
put the
find your
kid-
car.
You made the kid involved. You got the kid involved. He gave you the lucky number, but at the same time, like that might have given the kid too much joy, and they might have turned that kid into a gambler.
It's true. we're gonna assume
like-
that the whole reason he didn't give him any money was so that he wouldn't fund his addiction.
Well, no, that's definitely not the reason they didn't give the money.
course, yeah.
That's for sure. But I'm just saying, like, you know, that him giving the money could have led to a bad thing because that kid would have been jumping up and down in joy, like, oh, I gave him a number. I'm lucky. He won so much money. I got money because I'm lucky. Like that kid would have went right to that kid's head, and like, you know, he might have started gambling after that.
Man, if there was ever a time in my life that it would have made me start gambling more, I was used to work at American Eagle for like 6 years, just as a side job, like on top of my normal job. And I do it just for the employee discount, because like every month, like their company policy is every employee gets a brand new pair of jeans for free each month you work there. So I'm like, you know what? I could work here for 7 years and have unlimited pairs of jeans. Like, and I'd only work like 2 days a month. I'm like, this is awesome. It's like not even a real job. And so I started doing that. Well, like this guy comes in one night. We're like 20 minutes we're about to close. And he's like super like jacked. I'm like, what's that, man? He's like, dude, best night of my whole freaking life. I'm like, okay, yeah, awesome. Yeah, I'm loving this energy you're giving off. And he was like probably 10 years older than me. And he's like, okay, I just won like $9,000 at the casino. And like, I want a new wardrobe, a whole new wardrobe for going forward. He's like, can you be like my personal shopper? I'm like, heck yeah, dude. I'll tell you all the good stuff. I was like, get these jeans, get these shirts, get this. And like, he like racked up like 300 and something bucks of like clothing. And he was like just excited. And like he's like going to grab his wallet out of his pocket at the cash and wrap. And he's like, oh my gosh, I still have a poker chip in my pocket. I forgot to turn in. And it was $100 chip from Argosy down the street. He's like, dude, this is for you for helping me tonight. And he flips me the chip. And I'm like, I just got $100 tip. Okay, so like I was like immediately I get off work at like 9:30. I'm like, I'm going straight to the casino. I'm gonna go turn this sucker in. And dude, that night I turned that $100 chip into $280 on a slot machine, and like it was it really could have made me go down that dangerous road. But it would help me a ton was I had a father and a stepmom who were gambling addicts, and I watched it firsthand, and that's probably the only thing that kept me from going deep. Because I just saw them throw everything away, man. Like that.
So my father was a secret gambler.
Oh, those are the worst. Those are bad.
Yeah. Well, so I at least never like, you know, couldn't really tell or really see it, but like thinking back as an adult, the signs were there. He was, you know, huge on all the football gambling, like crazy. He's constantly threw money on that. So like, you know, we didn't have a bad life, but he worked 2 jobs, both were union jobs. There was no reason we were not better off than we were.
Yeah.
But like, you know, it wasn't horrible. I'm not saying it was bad, but I'm just saying like being an adult, I'm like, yeah, we shouldn't have had as many bill problems as I remember y'all arguing about. There definitely shouldn't have been. Not with the amount of time, like amount of hours this guy put into work. He was working all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, where'd all that money go? Like, it's very odd. But like, you know, then I remember all the times going to the horses. He went to the horses plenty. You want to know how bad of a gambler this guy is? He bought a horse.
Yeah, she bought a horse.
Him and his partner, him and his best friend, bought a horse. The horse never made it to a single race because in training the horse broke its leg.
Oh. Well, it's gonna be really hard to win a race that way.
Yeah. That's how bad of a gambler this dude is. He picked a horse that broke its leg.
Eek.
Yep. And like, you just imagine how much that cost him. Thousands of dollars.
Oh yeah.
Thousands. And, you know, they held out. They were hoping it would heal. They tried to hold out. They were hoping it would heal. Nope. Did not heal.
That's crazy. Okay, it's 2:20. I'm gonna probably wrap up the stream and get some sleep before the kids wake up here in like 4 hours.
All right, man.
But dude, it's a pleasure talking to you, man. Thanks for being on the stream tonight too. It's always awesome
no
having
problem,
someone to get to know and just you know, rub shoulders with. And it makes every stream better meeting new people because it's such awesome, fresh new personalities. So, but and honestly, like again, like the Knights Templar thing, I think that's really cool that you guys are doing that. And I don't necessarily have to be like, obviously, I'm true to Skywatch. I'm never gonna like desert these guys for anybody else. They've been nothing but kind this whole time. But
Yeah.
if you ever just need somebody to come over and film something, or something like that, or if you want to be just featured in a stream, just kind of you'll be able to like show off like all the creations and stuff you guys have done. Like I can literally annotate that and say, hey, Skywatch tonight, but we're doing a field trip, and
Okay,
and
okay.
it'd be kind
Appreciate
of cool
that.
just to be like get some sort of like a exposure for you guys too. So again, I'm only a year into streaming, so I don't have like a ton of audience or anything yet, which is fine. It's part of the process. But yeah, if you're ever interested in doing that, let me know. I'm definitely down. I will probably not be streaming until Tuesday, so I might play this game, but it wouldn't be online or anything like that.
All right.
But yeah, nice meeting you, dude. And I am part of you guys'
Yeah, nice
Discord
meeting you,
already,
man.
so I'll be keeping in
Oh,
touch
sweet.
that way too. So.
Did you already get the Skywatch tag by chance? Do you know?
Does Skywatch have a tag? Do we have a tag? I would hope we do.
There's a tag there. It unlocks a page for you specifically. It's a manual thing, so we need to know every time somebody comes in, and sometimes we don't know.
I don't have a Skywatch tag on my person.
All right. Let me take a look. The Risen Tide.
Yes, there isn't Tide TTB on Discord. Has a little superhero guy. I got the ABF tag. Oh, I guess, wait. It says... Oh, that's because I'm streaming. It shows it on there. No, it does not have any tag next to it on yours.
Can't even search your name. What is this? All right.
But yeah, I mean, if you want to put it on, that'd be great just to know.
Yeah, I will.
Cool, dude. Awesome. Yeah, I'll probably talk to you soon. I'm sure you'll be on next time I'm on too. But you get some good sleep too. Hopefully, is it early for you still? Are you Midwest also, or where are you at?
No, I'm Eastern. It's 3:30 for me.
Oh, dang, dude. Sure, I thought it was late. So.
Yeah, I probably hit the last Petra that I wanted, so I'm probably gonna head to bed too.
Nice, dude. All right, man. Well, we'll take it easy. Nice talking to you.
Yeah, nice talking to you too, man. Have a good night.
And, are the other guys, you guys still in this Discord talk, or is it just us two?
It's just us two. Everybody else babs a little bit.
Nice. Okay. All right, man. Take it easy.
Later, man.
And thanks to everybody who's been watching tonight. A little bit of progress made there. Got beat up by some wolves and did a whole bunch of wood and stone grinding. So that's still progress in my book, and still learning the ropes of this game. There's a lot to learn, but sounds to me like this game is barely even started. But I'll be back Tuesday. Thanks for watching. Tuesday night, probably about 10 o'clock, I'll be on. So thanks again, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Have a great weekend.